telling you this. So Rich the Kid is on that next episode. I don't want people to think this is a guest show. I don't want people to be like, oh, let's see what's Akademiks got going on and who he's talking to. No, I'm going to have conversation. And if you're not interested in just conversation and you only interested in who is talking or who I'm talking to, this ain't the podcast for you. Yeah, I see some people saying about the audio on today's episode. The audio is fine. What I submitted, we listened to it. It's fine. There was some issues with transcoding and some other things that, you know, the internal ingestion of the episode on Spotify's side. I'm not gonna sit here and put any blame anywhere. Spotify and my partners there, they've like, we have been really working hard at this, and trust me, I could tell, at least for the immediate team that's working with me on Spotify's side, I have a partner manager and a couple other people that fall within, you know, that rank, and they care a lot. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, yo, they want this shit to be good, you know. But obviously, this is the first time you're doing something. It's gonna be a little bit hiccups. So I'm taking my bumps and my bruises. You know, yo, it happens in life. Did I ever tell y'all? You know, and let me look it up right now. You know, a video was supposed to go on my, like, remember when it was just all about YouTube and everything? It felt like it was a views race and a subscriber race. 6ix9ine's label came to me and said, let me look. I forgot. It was like, I think I did a favor for them, and they were like, yo, we're going to do a favor for you. 6ix9ine, Billy, they wanted to premiere and put on my page. I had the file. They gave it to me. Look at this. 412 million views. This is in 2018, right? I don't know what was happening at that time, but I had like random strikes. So I had 2 strikes on my account at that time. And when you had that, it was like community guidelines or whatever. You couldn't upload for like 2 weeks or like a week or whatever it was. Like, it restricted you. And I remember they gave me the file saying, we've greenlit or we've like whitelisted your account to upload this. And I'm thinking, well, if I put this up, more people who just like this music, they are going to check out my channel too. But I couldn't do it. And I remember saying to his label, I said, yo, my channel is like messed up. And they try to use their YouTube connects, but 6ix9ine was really trying to put out music on a Sunday. There was no YouTube people working at that point, or YouTube people that the music industry had connects to. And it was basically, they said to me, they said, yo, do you want us to try to push him to delay his video that you could get your channel straight, or should he put his video out with other options? And obviously the other option was WorldStar. I just looked at it. I said, you know what? This wasn't meant to be. And I'm not going to hold up your opportunity. And I told him, I said, hey, it's fine. I'm not mad. You can put it up on WorldStar. And that's why Billy's on WorldStar. It would have been on my page. And I say that to say, even when it comes to this current situation with, you know, the podcast episode for today, even though it's our launch, you got to take your lumps and your bruises. You know what I mean? Sometimes not everything works out the way you want it to, but trust me, in the end, it's going to work out the way you want it to, if that makes sense, right? So I use that as an example, but again, I wanted this first episode to be blah, blah, you know what I mean? I had a whole meeting with them about, like, I was like, yo, okay, I'm going to be talking with Elliot. Like, I have a few, like, things I kind of want to bring up, this and third, and it's going to be this huge thing, and everything fell apart, whatever, cool. Anyway, we did this episode. There's a Richard Kid episode coming on Wednesday. We still got to edit it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You want me to tell what happened on that episode? By the way, Rich reached out to, like, do an interview. Like, he reached out, like, yo, let me come on the podcast. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I wasn't really trying to say much. I I don't want to spoil it, but it's coming out Wednesday. He walks off set. He walks off set. Okay, he walks off set. I don't know. Like, y'all tell me, was I wrong or something? So I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened, or I'm gonna tell you part of it. So I'm asking him questions. Like, yeah, I told him, I'm like, yo, of course we're talking about some music and stuff, but like, I'm just asking him, like, yo, we haven't seen Richard Kidd like have an interview or whatever in a while, right? So I asked him about everything. How's Famous Dax? How is this? How's your relationship with Young Boy? How's your relationship with? He's putting out music soon with Wayne. And you know what I mean? And of course, I gotta ask the obvious. So I was like, yo, I asked him about Uzi, and I asked him. I think I was like, yo, hey, so what's going on? Like, why we keep seeing on TMZ you getting robbed? Like, what's going on? And he walked off. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. He did come back though. He came back. But he walked off. He was not enjoying. And I'm probably gonna have a title like that. Like, yo, he was not enjoying that line of questioning. Came back, talked a little bit more about music, and then dipped. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's off the record though. Yo, come on. Yo, you can't want to do Akademiks podcast and think we're about to talk about straight music. Like, come on. You gotta think that, yo. And by the way, I even told him, like, after he walked off, like, cause I approached him, I said, yo, Rich, like, if I ask you some shit that you really, I don't know what might be behind whatever, right? If I ask you some shit you don't talk about it, you could just dodge and weave out the question. Like, you could just be like, nah, man, your next question, all right, whatever. And he did the next question, like, one or two things, right? But, I don't know. Salute to Rich Kid, though. He got some new music coming with Lil Wayne. Yo, Rich is a finesser, ain't he? Somebody said I should have had that today. Spotify hit me and they wanted me to have that today. Because I shot that yesterday, truth be told. Bro, like, somebody said I'm spoiling my pot. Yo, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I love the podcast, clearly, right? But we're going to have, the reason why you come to the stream is to hear the shit that's behind the scenes, bro. Like some stuff I try not to, but, bro, tomorrow in the morning, I'm putting up pictures that Rich the Kid is on Wednesday. Like, come on. Like, we're not good. If you think I'm spoiling it, it's only a couple hours I'm spoiling it because we're putting out a clip tomorrow of him walking off or some shit. So relax. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. You know what I mean? If anything, y'all should appreciate that whatever this wall of like the people who are supposedly on my side and the audience, which is you guys, I just break it down. Like, who cares about it? I'm gonna just tell you exactly how shit went down. Like, you don't have to guess. There's no mystery. There's no conspiracy theory. I'll just tell you the fucking truth, right? But anyway, there's some good moments in today's episode though. I really like that Jay-Z discussion. I did some Googling, and maybe I should have did the Googling before. Because the episode's titled, Who Tried to Kill Jay-Z? Yo, who's Elias Connell? What the hell? This thing has sent us a Bible verse. God bless you, my brother. On Love All, Jay-Z's talking about niggas try to kill me, but I will still drill them, like, and I got $1 billion. Like, I was like, I thought it was just all cap he was talking about. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Jay-Z hasn't rapped anything about some current, like, street shit in a long time. Starting in like 2016, 2015, he was rapping about art. The nigga was almost like an art dealer or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, he was rapping about Blue Ivy, bro. Yo, I kid you not, Blue Ivy, like, him and Blue Ivy was going back and forth in a verse. She was like, yo, he was like, a booyah. And then she was like, goo goo gaga. Like, something like that, bro. I don't even know what the fuck. That's when I tuned out. I'm like, yo, this thing is rapping with his, like, newborn. I'm done. She's drooling on the mic. I'm good. I don't hear that. I'm sorry. Like, and again, I listen to music for just how the state of mind I'm in. I just, I don't care for that. I don't care for that. You know, nothing against his family. I just don't want to hear that. I want to hear you popping bottles, fucking bitches, cheating. You know what I mean? I want to hear. I like degenerate shit. Like, that's gonna sound bad, but I like hearing degenerate shit. I don't want to hear how happy you are the first time I see your smile. Nah, I ain't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. Anyway, we had a good conversation on the podcast about that. Because it was actually YK who brought that to my attention. He was like, "Yo, Ak, I want to be honest with you, man. Because he writes music, he said, yo, the way how that nigga's passionately talking, the way how he's passionately talking about like he's conveying that verse. This is some real shit. This is not fake. Because I thought he was just doing rapper cap. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, he's getting back into his gangster bag, or maybe he was reminiscing on like some super past shit while he was in Marcy Projects with the 92 bricks he lost. Who knows? But yeah, I thought it was that. And I did some Googles. Looked like it might have been like some others. I don't know. But anyway, there was a good conversation about that. Yo, recently, I'm gonna get to this Gabby Petito shit, and this got nothing to do with hip hop, but I am into this shit. This shit is like a new season of Money Heist. By the way, did anybody watch Money Heist in here? Money Heist got me fucked up. Money Heist has got me fucked up. I hate the shows where the writers, because they see the show is popping so much, they feel like they have to go above and beyond to please the audience. And you know how they got to go above and beyond? Because they're trying to shock and wow the audience. You do the shit that people would think that would be the last thing on their mind you would do. Like, I don't want to give spoilers for this stuff, but I guess Money Heist might be ending anyway, like maybe like another half a season. Bro, the person that died in this last, like, you know, update of the season, you can't kill that person. It's like watching Iron Man and Iron Man dies in the first 2 minutes. Who the fuck we finna watch? Pepper? It's like now, like no disrespect. And by the way, I'm black and I'm proud. But I just seen a new Captain America movie with the black guy picking up the shield. Nigga, you the sidekick, dummy. We don't want to see you. We want to see the guy. The guy can't die. You could die. This is the movies. This is the movies. This is the movies. We don't want to see our favorite die. We want to see everybody around the favorite dies. Because we want to see how the favorite go react. I seen the black guy picked up shit, be like, well, I gotta do it now. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Could Thor take that shit from this nigga? What the Iron Man, yo, where you at, nigga? Somebody grab this shit. What's the name of that black actor? No disrespect to him. We don't want to see him. It's like when, what's that nigga name? What's that? And by the way, he's the guy that replaced another guy. I forgot but he was also in the Iron Man movie. We're in the Iron Man suit. We don't want to see you, nigga. We only want to see, what's that nigga name? The only Iron Man that we really care about now. Like, bro, we don't want to see, like, what the fuck? That nigga from 8. Yo, Cold Sounds, he's from 8 Mile. That nigga is from 8 Mile. But that's Papa Doc? Wait, that's not Papa Doc. No fucking way. Yo, I'm so disrespectful. I'm going to type in Google, fake Iron Man. Fake Iron Man or black dude Iron Man. I could do this, people. I'm black, okay? Black dude Iron Man. And by the way, chat, give me a month to work my magic at Off the Record. I want it to be as casual as this, as free as this. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was telling somebody, I'm like, yo, I watch my streams because a lot of times after my stream, I go to sleep. And sometimes I even forgot what the fuck I said. But I watch myself back in the morning. And when I watch myself back in the morning, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker is funny. I be laughing at all my jokes. I don't know if that's weird. I watch myself on YouTube like Salute the Drill, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is hilarious. I know it's me, but I'm like, this shit's great. You know what I mean? So, like, I think maybe, I don't know if that's objectivity, because I usually cringe at some of the stuff that I feel like is mid that I've ever done. I'm like, I can't watch the first, like, even though a lot of people love Me and Joe together, like the first half of Me and Joe together, I can't watch it. I'm like, this is bad. This is so bad. I was so bad, right? What's the nigga name? Yeah, this nigga right here. This dude. Is this Papa Doc? This is not Papa Doc. No fucking way this is Papa Doc. Yo, by the way, this was the nigga. Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle, we don't want to see you no fucking Iron. Yo, nigga, when I seen this shit right here, I'm like, yo, listen, man. I'm all for equality, Black Lives Matter, but get this black ass nigga the fuck out of the Iron Man suit. Nigga, make up another character, nigga. This ain't you. Sorry. There's only one Iron Man, bro. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, because God rest the dead with what's the guy who played Black Panther? I'm looking forward to see another Black Panther, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it can't be anybody. Michael B. Jordan gotta be the Black Panther now. I'm sorry, he gotta be Black Panther. Nobody else. If you bring in another black dude to be Black Panther, I'm gonna be tight. There's only one Black Panther, bro. We live generations. Like, I ain't gonna lie. For me, Logan or Wolverine was this nigga for the longest. Like, I couldn't even watch him in other movies because I kept looking at him like, yo, that's Wolverine. Logan, Wolverine. I don't even know this thing is real name. I just call him Wolverine. I don't know this thing is real name. His real name to me is Wolverine. His hair kind of looked like Wolverine. I don't know this thing a real name. It's Wolverine. So when they try to switch Wolverines on us, I'm like, no. And by the way, I think they kind of notice. Wait, he died? Why I say R.I.P.? He died? Wait. Hugh Jackman? He ain't die. Oh, y'all talking about a character. Man, Wolverine never really dead, man. Yo, Grand, stop fucking with me, man. Yo, Grand, stop playing, bro. Like, nigga, Wolverine just come back all the time. That's just how it goes. That's how it fucking goes. Like, Wolverine got like 20 lives. Like, come on, man. Nigga, I remember watching this movie. Like, how badass and gangsta is this shit? I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't get that married to the character. But I was married to the Spider-Man character. Spider-Man movie. Tobey Maguire. I think that was the guy. Tobey Maguire. And really, I still think he's the original Spider-Man. Now, I know they're trying to get these other niggas to be Spider-Man. But to me, this nigga right here, this is a Spider-Man. This is the OG. Now, they got 3 of them. So this is, wait, y'all can't see it? Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see it. This is the OG right here. Then this dude, I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who is this guy? This guy was just odd. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. But I'm gonna be honest, I like this other guy. This guy over here, he kind of cool. This guy was a mistake. You got to be a little nerdy to play Spider-Man. Like, for example, Tell me what's the name of the Iron Man dude. And by the way, I'm only forgetting it because, like, I'm sorry, movie people names are not on top, but I know his name really clearly. Iron Man, what's his name? Like, his, Iron Man. By the way, I changed my keyboard out. I had issues with my other one. What's this guy name again? Y'all about to tell me right now. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he's the only Iron Man. Bro, like, his attitude is Iron Man. I've watched his interviews for other movies. I've just watched him talk, his interviews, everything about him. His swag in life is Iron Man. There's a lot of actors who play a bunch of different roles, but if you watch them outside of them playing the roles, you get to kind of find out what type of personality they are. And you realize the reason why they were so good at that character, they finally got a chance to be themselves. That's one of the reasons, even, I don't know if you, and this is such a sidebar, but Cameron's been acting a lot. But yo, Cameron, when you doing Rico and Paid in Full, we just thought that was you so much that in these other movies where you're acting like a dweeb, like, I be confused. I'm like, this don't look authentic. I'll tell you this. I'm trying to think, and y'all can help me. Will Smith as a person, which character that he's ever played mostly identifies with who we see as him outside of acting? It might be just a Will Smith show, right? And yeah, of course, Killer Season, man. Come on, right? But think about Will Smith. You think of Will Smith as the guy from I Am Legend? Fuck no. I think of him as just Fresh Prince. I don't even think of him as Bad Boys. If you think of him from Bad Boys, I had to kill that, man, because the nigga from Bad Boys, Mike Lowrey, he not having niggas having entanglements with his girl? Fuck no. You can't have an entanglement with Mike Lowry's girl. Mike Lowry fucking your bitch. Your bitch getting fucked by Mike Lowry. You not bringing Mike Lowry to no goddamn Red Table Talk? Somebody say Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Which character? Well, I actually feel like Jamie Foxx is the same Jamie Foxx from the Jamie Foxx show. You think he's like the guy from Pursuit of Happiness? Maybe. Well, I'll say this about Will. And I don't know if y'all do this too, right? While I was trying to achieve my goal and trying to get to this point, it was always about, how do you get to motivate? I read The Secret. I read, I read these kind of self-help books, but I figured out self-help books are worthless, kind of. Other than sometimes it's reinforcement. It can't make you do something. It only reinforces when you hear other people's stories. So I really think it should be mostly just testimonies from other people. Because, like, if you read the 48 Laws of Power and you felt like this was new information, that you would have never acted like that in any of those situations, I read all 48 laws and I was like, I could see a situation in my life that I didn't know I was applying the law, but out of survival or out of some other instinctual shit, I kind of did what the law said. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I was doing. I was applying law 32. I was applying law this and third. The people who don't even think like that and think you're reading the 48 Laws of Power and be like, oh, let me start to act as the law said, you'll never really execute it because, number one, that's not how you're programmed to think. So if you think you're going to read a rule book and live your life according to that rule book when your natural instincts and actions ain't it, it's not that. So self-help books, I'm not the biggest on it. I think self-help books should only be reinforcements for people like, and I'm progressing this point. Will Smith, he was someone that was very big. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos about him, big on manifestation, big on hey, listen, like 10,000 hours, big on The Secret. And I remember he just had a quote that always just inspired me. He said, I don't give a fuck. Put me on a treadmill versus anybody in the fucking world. It could be the greatest athlete in the world. And if the goal is, yo, you're gonna get to whatever your desired result if you stay on the treadmill longer than this motherfucker. He said, before I get off that shit, before that other person, I have to die. And it wasn't more about treadmills and shit like that. Don't get your jokes. It was really more about persistence. It was about the sacrifices one would take to make it. And I really employed that. When you see, like, I'm not streaming, and you might be like, yo, you could just pay somebody to do some other shit. Man, I'm going to put those hours in because I dare a nigga in this industry that I'm in to say they work harder than me. Never. You know, the only thing I could always control is hard work. I used to say before, I see some people try to, I'm not saying I made up this saying anyway, but I see other people say it in different ways. But hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. I've always believed that. One of my favorite sayings. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. I felt like I came from a lot of hard work. I felt I developed and I honed and I identified what could be a talent, and I tried to work on it. Goes back to me being in college. Actually high school, when I moved over here, I started, we were really in a shell, like in Jamaica, go to school, come home, you're not hanging out, homework, blah, blah. We were getting amazing grades, but I was kind of fooled to think that we were gifted. I remember everybody around us would just say, hey, because in Jamaica, they don't give you A's, B's, and C's. They rank you by, like, your rank in the class. So I would always be first. So I'm the smartest kid in whatever class. And the way people would talk about you, it was like God gave you the talent of being smart. And I actually believed it for a while. I believed it until I got to high school in the United States. I thought that God made people dumb and made people smart. And cool, he may have not made me the tallest dude or whatever whatever the case is, but he picked me to be smart. I thought that's what it was. I thought that until, they started putting me in higher classes in college. No, in high school. Like, hey, all right, you're on track to be in AP classes and third. And I got bad grades. You know why? Because I used the thought that I was gifted as being smart, and I stopped working hard. Stopped studying. I didn't realize that while I was in Jamaica, all I did was pretty much study. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't hanging out. Like, I wasn't playing much sports, like, after school and shit. Like, I was just doing a lot of stuff that was conducive to learning, right? And then when I stopped doing that, the bad grades came. And I remember when I went to college and I failed my first ever class. I've never failed anything on an academic level ever. When I failed my first ever class, and by the way, let me tell you, I was doing so much. I'm getting girls now. I'm doing DJing a little bit. I've been tired since college. I've just always been tired because I try to, maximize my 24 hours. But like homework, I was rushing last minute. A test that people were studying for 3 weeks, I would study for the weekend and try to be like, I'm gonna ace this shit. And even though they were grading on a curve, you know what would happen? I would be below average. That's how I failed. You know why I failed that particular class? Everybody else was outworking you. Humbling experience. It made me realize only hard work wins. Somebody says, that's why you built a life with no balance. I'm going to be honest with you. And this goes into something. I actually want to bring this up on the next podcast too. I am going to bring this up on not obviously I did a podcast already, but I'm going to bring it up on the Friday podcast. And I got a dope person who's industry kind of for that, and me and him have great talks. So hopefully he comes through. So good. But So that should be lit. I'm excited for Friday. Anyway, um, everybody's having kids now. Allegedly, JT from the City Girls is pregnant, maybe with Uzi's child. Some people are saying Nicki might be pregnant again. I don't know. Which I don't even. Maybe I saw that wrong. Maybe I saw that wrong. But it was like some really gossipy pages. Don't take my word for it. I'm not breaking no news. I'm getting third hand information. Okay. What else? What else they told me? I looked up Shiggy. Him and his girl, like they've been rocking for a minute. I like them as a couple. They're having a baby. Who else having a baby? Who else having a baby? Like it just feels like everybody, right? Cardi's having a baby. Shit. I just seen something else. Young Jeezy and his, I think it's the Asian lady that I think he married her or whatever the case is. She's having a baby, so Jeezy's having a kid. Everybody's like pretty much fucking having a child these days. You get me? And let me bring back the Nicki one because I just don't want the barbs. I don't know nothing about Nicki. Like I think somebody mentioned her name. I don't have no proof of that. Okay, Fatboy SSC having a child, right? Kylie having a child. Everybody's like getting pregnant right now, and I'm probably gonna have this conversation a little bit grown up with because the person who I'm hoping to have on Friday, he has a child, and he's told me amazingly how much it's changed his life. I obviously don't have kids, and I know I get all the memes. Start a family, but I recently also think, and I looked at something as well. Sorry, I got lost in thought. I look at Stephen A. Smith. I think he does have kids though. But Stephen A. Smith is an example of someone who has prioritized his work and career over family life. When you build a family, you can't give 20 hours to a job. You can't give your life to a job. And I've thought this since before I blew up. I always said, I don't want kids now. And I'm going to stay away from having a family at this point. Even though I'm successful, I'm good, I'm rich already, I'm good. Right? But still, it's like, I always felt like the moment you have kids, you can't go as hard. You're going to be your priorities are going to change. You got to do all these other things. And I look at, Stephen A. Smith, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is always working. He's like in his 50s. And it's interesting because I think, he's definitely a legend, one of the most successful people ever. But I also think about and wonder about his social or mental happiness. Because that's all that kind of yo, that's kind of what you have to kind of like, you give up certain shit and going for certain shit. Like, for example, and I know I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but even with Nicki Minaj, I think Nicki Minaj having kids this late in her career, I think she made a cognizant choice to not get pregnant before because she was aiming to be that top chick. It came with some rewards, but it came with a lot of cost. In music these days, most women, and I think Cardi B kicked this off a lot, they're having kids during their prime or even before their prime. They don't care. Cardi B, I feel like she really rolled the dice because there was so much pressure on her. But look at who had kids? Summer Walker. You're like 10, 20 years ago, they would tell a chick, yo, the last thing you could do is get pregnant right now. You need to just keep it going. And sometimes some of these people, they have like kind of readjusted their focus because they're like, yo, I like being a mom. So anyway, I started realizing that everybody's pregnant and I was like, oh shit. And I also did look at myself and I said, yo, you might end up like Stephen A. Smith, man. You might be 50, just still pushing and going and being passionate about what you got going on. And by the way, I know you got kids, and I'm like, yo, or maybe something will snap eventually in me that says, "Nah, it's time for family time." I don't think so because I like the world I live in and the life that I love is all connected to work. Um, but who knows, right? Just giving y'all my honest thoughts on stuff. All right. Beyond that, though, and maybe we revisit that. But Stephen A. Smith did do some interviews, and I had a lot of thoughts about it. But we'll get back into that. I do want to address. I want to address BT. I see the BT Hip Hop Awards were given, and they nominated a whole bunch of people for a whole bunch of shit. And they had a category for the best hip hop platform. I was not nominated. They nominated a bunch of other people. And, I'm used to being slighted. This is an industry, I'm so used to being slighted. Let me tell you this. As much as, I've made myself necessary. I've never been the kumbaya person. Look when anybody else accomplishes a tiny bit, look how many, check marks and industry niggas are in their comments like, yo, yeah, go, yes, you deserve this. Anytime I ever announce anything, you might see 6 buzz. You might see really nobody. You just see chat niggas in there. And that's really what it is. I understand that and not mad at it at all. But that already instilled in me from a long time ago that I'm used to getting played by the industry. They act like you don't exist. They act like you don't matter. And I'll bring it up what exactly I'm talking about. Hopefully I could. Okay. So here are the nominees for Best Hip Hop Platform. Let me make this smaller. Sorry. Best Hip Hop Platform. They even have a vote now button. Complex, Genius, Hip Hop DX, Hot New Hip Hop, Breakfast Club, Shade Room, World Star, Double XL. This is 8 nominees. I don't even have to play the clip. I see Charlemagne and DJ Envy, salute to both of them, when they even discussed this as news on their, show, The Breakfast Club. They instantly thought, they were like, oh, Act should win. Then they were told, he's not even nominated. Let me just be honest with y'all, because I was really trying to think about it. So I'm like, and I even tweeted BT and I said, yo, you know what, man, one day y'all will know about my platform. And I hope to really make a mark that maybe one day you guys will. And by the way, I think they nominated me one time. I don't know if did they? I don't know. Because I remember one time I was telling people to vote. No, it was the social awards. They only nominated in the social awards. Whatever. I don't know what that means. But I was trying to think of. I said to myself, Act, don't trip. You probably weren't nominated because it's hard for me to think of it. It was maybe they're looking at what your Instagram page does, and they're not they're looking at websites like Complex and Rap Genius or Genius now and Hip Hop DX and Hot New Hip Hop, which Hot New Hip Hop is mainly a website, right? And you don't have that. And I was like, okay, all right, don't even trip. They're just not up to date with the current platforms that matter in hip hop. And I was giving them that pass for a bit. Then I realized, I'm like, they nominated this fucking Shade Room. Like, no disrespect to the Shade Room, but they're an Instagram platform. So it's not that they're like Instagram, they're excluding people on Instagram. Like, they just nominated the Shade Room. So, you know, I got to realize, I was like, it's blatant disrespect. But also, I think it's because where I'm at and where the newer platforms are at. Not only me. Let me tell you who should be on this list. Fuck this list. This is facts. Best hip hop platform. You don't have these people on this list, you're trash. You don't got Akademiks on this list, you're garbage. You don't got Say Cheese on this list? Are you fucking stupid? Like, y'all give me some, like, what are y'all talking about? World Star posts a bunch of, like, chicks on OnlyFans. Respectfully, I love Q. And respect to his family still getting a check off that. World Star? I don't want to get to every platform and throw no type of, like, hate or shade. But are y'all talking about hip-hop? This is why you realize this is bullshit. It's like, basically, imagine if they said best hip-hop concert, and then they said we're gonna award it to the Love and Hip Hop Showcase thrown by Yandy over Rolling Loud. Are you fucking stupid? It's clear what actually goes on in the culture. Are you talking about hip hop or are you talking about some other shit? Hip hop is happening on a few places, and I know where they at. I love Complex. Hip hop ain't happening in Complex for a while. Complex makes content for people who do enjoy hip hop, but hip hop ain't happening at Complex for a while. The mere fact that Everyday Struggle is not at Complex should already tell you that hip hop ain't happening there. Genius, I think hip hop will always happen at Genius. Genius is a website that's focused on lyrics. It's gonna be there. I don't want to get to everybody, and you know, Hip Hop DX, Hot New Hip Hop. I don't want to give commentary on everybody, but this just told me, I was like, yo, BT's full of shit. They're full of shit. To have best hip hop platform, and I know what I'm gonna say now, you might think it contradicted some other shit I said, but when I said this before, I was talking about a hip hop. No, it wasn't hip hop. It was a media personality. It was a media personality Mount Rushmore. But platforms, y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna say. But platforms that affect hip hop and that are in hip hop, if Vlad ain't there, Complex shouldn't be there. Are you serious? I'm sorry. If Vlad not there, Complex shouldn't be there. I love the Shade Room, but they cover more Ari than they cover G Herbo and Moneybagg Yo. Does Vlad do all type of? That ain't about that. Vlad is one of the biggest platforms that is in the hip hop space. I'm talking about platforms. That's what the title of the thing is. I know this nigga be on this porn shit. That's why I said he shouldn't be on the media. Mount Rushmore. But platform-wise, No Jumper gotta be up there too. No Jumper gotta get nominated. I'm sorry. Gotta get nominated. Say Cheese, gotta get nominated. Akademiks, gotta get nominated. Am I missing anyone? I'm gonna show you how much of not of a hater I am. If you threw college kid on it, I wouldn't even be mad. Because that's what it is, bro. Not a hater. But we talking about hip hop. We're talking about where people go to discuss it, where it's happening. Grant, I love you. Yeah, and I know they hate on me so much. I don't even know what those dudes' problem is. Bro, the Warren Chirac shit was forever ago. I don't know why y'all just still have this hard on for me, but it's cool. But I could understand. I know the sections of, like, people who don't like me and might not like Say Cheese, they might go to college kid. It's cool. Like, that's just what it is. Or they might just only want Chicago shit. They go there. It's fine. Does it affect hip-hop? Yeah. Name me some other outlets. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody says Rap TV. Okay, I'm at it. Let me just say this. This is so much bullshit that rather than spend my time to get mad at it, like people get mad at the Grammys and other things like that, I said two things to myself, and I'm going to tell you the raw, honest truth. When I seen this shit, I said, this is why one of the people who I mentioned who should be nominated, one of us is going to end up buying BT. Out of touch. Out of fucking touch. You're so out of touch that you're just randomly naming shit. The people who are really affecting the culture and winning these days and have evolved into this shit, y'all acting like y'all don't know. I'm just hoping they Vlad that by y'all. I'm gonna be honest. And I know it's owned by Viacom, but it's not pushing that much profit, so they might just sell it to somebody. Who knows? I'm just hoping they ain't Vlad. Let's keep it black, okay? I'm hoping they ain't Adam. Let's keep it black. You know what I mean? Keep it black. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't gonna get mad at this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. And I'm glad I have my space now. It's about time. I want to do a award show myself. Fuck this award show that y'all are doing. It's just bullshit. I want to do the real shit. I want to do something maybe at the end of the year. Maybe I started like a year wrap up, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. It's really I want to do an award show. So I know Charlamagne and Joe did some shit. Listen, this disrespect here has made me realize why the fuck is Akademiks, who people know your value in the culture, you're looking to BET, who's floundering and failing, to give you some props. I'm gonna do this shit now. Okay? So I'm gonna do my own. And it's ain't no fucking, I'm not doing an awards. I'm gonna just give the awards. And I'm gonna show, by the way, none of these award shows get watched unless like the biggest artists come. I want to put together something where I could do an award show that is actually legit. It's not politics. It's not who fucks with you. It's not who you like. It's the truth. And that's why I named some outlets that probably don't fuck with me. Because if they're doing something that maybe needs to be recognized, I'm not going to be a hater. Because what this was, I couldn't explain it as nothing but hate. You said that the Shade Room is is a bigger hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop platform than Akademiks. You got it. You got it. we don't need to look towards BT for anything else. And you know what? You know what it also made me think? And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start transitioning out of recognizing some of these motherfuckers. Like, the moment when I seen this shit, I really thought about it, I'm like, yo, why are the BET Hip Hop Awards hold no weight unless outlets like mine, Say Cheese, Rap TV, No Jumper, Vlad, and others talk about the accolades. Even Breakfast Club talk about that. They're not lit. Nobody watches BET right now, bro. Nobody. Why the fuck we giving them this much power? This is all about taking the power back in our own hands, and we can sit around and complain like, bitches, so they didn't nominate me. Nigga, if you don't need them, do your own shit. And that's what I'm aiming to do, okay? I'm going to try to get some good people to help me out. Again, I'm glad, you know, a lot of the process and a lot of the steps of me creating this new headquarters space that I got is really to kind of make it where, yo, let's do our own shit. Why we got to wait for some award show to do it? Nigga, we could do it. We got the bigger influence in them. Not saying it will happen, but imagine a conversation about a year-end wrap-up. I get me, Vlad, Adam, Charlemagne. Who else? Name some other people who influential culture. We all on like a round table or some shit like that. Whatever it is. Or they don't even got, everybody don't got to be on camera because it's too hard to get that many people, you know, aligned on like one particular time and place or whatever the case is. But just get the votes put the votes in the people that matters. Like the people who actually move culture, let them vote. You don't got a big platform, you don't got a big voice. All right, just back off for now. And get a uniform across the board. Let's figure out who had the biggest hip hop year. Let's figure out. Let's act. Yo, these award shows are now fucked up. And this is why I always thought about the Grammys. I'm like, you know what? You know why people tripping over the Grammys is fucked up? It's like, bro, the whole point of an award show is to get awarded by your peers. Nigga, the way they're nominating people for the Grammys for mad years, your peers ain't picking that. That's some weird people picking it. Why do you care if they give you the, you know what I mean? But obviously, you know, people look at the prestige as third. But anyway, I'm going to try to put something together. And by the way, it's just going to be my version, right? So, again, I don't want to get too political with some shit. I fuck with a lot of younger artists. I fuck with a lot of newer platforms. So don't tell me, yo, you can't have this person on, or if you have this person, you got to. No, this is going to be the people who, at least objectively in the sphere I'm looking on hip hop, got shit going on. So let me just put that in the ecosphere, and I'm gonna try to do some type of end of year achievements thing. You know we used to do at Everyday Struggle, like, yo, basically the Everyday Struggle award show, pretty much. You know, I'm gonna do it on like an academic level, and what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna phase out. When y'all niggas have y'all little BT awards, nigga, we ain't trying to cover that bullshit, nigga. Like, y'all get them, like, that shit is not lit until the outlets that really be controlling shit cover that shit. But we're just so programmed to cover the same shit that everybody else covering. We be just making y'all lame ass shit pop, and then y'all gonna have some lame ass, like, picks for every fucking category. So I'm going to get to that point where I just don't post none of y'all award shows no more, because if y'all award shows ain't really in line with what's really going on, we going to have to create it, because we ain't going to complain about it. We have to create it, or we just going to have to stop acknowledging straight up. All right? All right. Okay, cool. What else did I want to talk about? I do want to get to Gabby Petito shit. Let me talk about this Karen Silver shit real quick. Should I touch on it? I touched on it on the podcast. You guys got to go check on it. Podcast. Yo, is it up yet? Is it up yet? I'm about to hit people at spot. Like, yo, I want it up. And by the way, no salute to, I have some great people over there working on my team. They're passionate about, yes, it's back up. Thank you. All right, good. Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Oh man. Okay. Look. Right here. Bang. Okay, get this over here. Look, right? So go off. I'm gonna type in off the record. And you, by the way, you can get on Spotify. You can get a free account. If you don't have a subscription, it's fine. You know, while we were like negotiating and shit like that, I told him, I said, yo, a lot of my audience, they're young boy fans. They don't pay for shit. They will listen. They like some bullshit, but they not finna pay for shit. You know what I mean? Listen, they want to listen to me on their PS5. How could I really told him that. How could I get this going on? And because they're like, yo, well, Spotify Premium. I'm like, yo, listen. The young boy fans in my audience, they're not gonna do this. So how y'all gonna make it for the young boy fans to listen to me talk about young boy? Because I like talking about young boy. And they came and said, all right. Well, it'll also be available on the free tier. So if you get a free Spotify account, free, okay? You're going to be able to listen to the podcast, right? And by the way, and I'm serious about this, you might get an ad. I ain't going to lie to you. I think if you do it free, but it's like YouTube. Like, nigga, if you watching it for free, you might get a fucking ad. It's cool. But I had to hold it down for the young boy fans. Because I know if I came back and I said, y'all all got to pay money to listen to me, y'all would have told me I sold out, right? Keep it 100. If I told y'all that y'all had to pay, y'all would definitely say I sold out. So you know what I said? Especially with, sincere. Oh, we're doing a listening party tonight. Not tonight. Thursday for young boy shit. Sincerely Control coming out. Yo, we gotta do this shit right. You know what I mean? So all my young boy fans, who I know y'all don't got credit cards. Your mama with, you know what I mean, her third baby daddy right now. Your daddy in jail. You can't get nobody to use a credit card to, you know what I mean, subscribe. It's cool. You don't need it. Just make a free account. I did it for y'all. Straight up. It's like Twitch, you know what I mean? Like, I would love for everybody to subscribe, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, you might just not have it right now. It's cool. All right. Anyway, you go to, you sign up for a free account, right? You just type in off the record. I'm going to show y'all right here. Off the record. It should pop up off the record with DJ Akademiks. Click on this bitch. And then, right here. Oh, man. I guess they just uploaded it because it's after midnight. Or they've made a new file and uploaded it. So this is it right here. If I click on it, and just to show y'all, because I don't want nobody saying, yo, I can't. Oh, shit. No, it's playing on my other computer. I want nobody saying, yo, I can't see, I can't see the video. If you play it on your mobile, or on your computer, because I have the Spotify app on the computer. Yo, welcome to my very first episode of Off the Record podcast, man. Yo, I'm so glad to have you guys. Okay, so that's how the audio should be sounding. They did it right. Okay, let me actually text my people at Spotify. Hey, thank you. It's up. Thank you. Great. So it looks like, well, actually, let me check on my phone because I got an iPhone. I got to make sure it works on the iPhone. I just texted them thank you, but might not work on the phone. Got to make sure y'all could get access to it. Here we go. Fuck. The funny thing about the whole perfect. So it's good. All right. Anyway, so yes, please, when you go, make sure, just type that. Make sure you're following. So there's a button up here. You can hit the follow button. Also, if you click here, but actually, how do? Oh, maybe that's on the phone. There's a notification button, but it's on the phone. So hit the follow button if you're on your phone. Use the notification button as well. And yeah, we're gonna pop up 3 times a week, right? So the last episode I did was the shoddy shit, which was August 23rd, and remember August 4th, I did the 6ix9ine and whack shit, right? And yeah, so today I dropped this episode. It was about like, wait, why does it say? Let me make sure they didn't shorten my shit. Oh no, it's good. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Like experience was playing on my fucking. All my Spotify accounts are like connected, so like if I tell it to play, I could play from here and play from my phone. Let me play it on this fucking computer. My bad. That's one thing that I do like about Spotify though. It'll you could play like I have multiple phones. I could use one phone and control the other phone because if you tell the account to play on the second phone, it'll play. People were like, "Yo, YK's in here more than a bouncer." To people, all right, anyway, who please go watch this. We'll be dropping another episode on. When am I dropping an episode? Wednesday. I would show y'all a picture. Richard Kid came real iced out, man. He actually came. He came just like him and another guy, like super low key, which I like. You know, he didn't have too much of an entourage. But y'all see that Wednesday. Please go support that. Chat. This is not even a conversation. We are chat niggas. We will be number one. We're going to own the music category like a dictator. After, trust me, mark my word on this. After about next week, we'll never leave number one. Okay? So all them little niggas in the music section, we going to eat y'all food. Okay? Just either just stop uploading on Spotify, period, or just go away. For the rest of you niggas who's on the main section of Spotify, we're hoping that we could put up numbers and just compete in the realm. I'm just saying the realm of Rogan and Call Her Daddy. That's it. Okay. That's the $100 million man and the $60 million woman. All right. If we do anything near that, we have fucking won. All right. So, but these little music niggas, these are trash. They trash. Like I'm gonna violate all of them. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the camera angle better a little bit on this. So these are gonna have these monitors behind me. They're gonna have like graphics on it. You're gonna see how it improves over time. So like we have mad TVs that's in this thing, mad like screens and shit. There's a screen that should be there for assets. Like for example, if I'm speaking about Kanye will pop up on an actual TV screen in the studio. It won't just be digitally put in the episode. All these things it's gonna be more seamless as we go along the way. But I told y'all, graphics don't make the thing. I could spend $1 million on making a set that don't do nothing, right? That doesn't make it good. It's all about the content. So, you're gonna see the visuals really improve over time. And yeah, that's it. So, I appreciate y'all and I thank y'all for, all the support. One thing I can say, like to Spotify, they're so impressed that they're like, yo, the chat niggas is running this shit up. And I'm like, Y'all been fucking with y'all should have been fucking with us. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna keep it going. By the way, send me screenshots if y'all see this tomorrow too, right? So they told me that they should be putting me like at the banner of like, at least on your phone, the banner of Spotify. The link to the show should be there like tomorrow or something, or the next. I don't know. Let me know if you open up Spotify and you see it. Even if you're not going to the show, you should see it. You should see my face like, okay? Just because I want to make sure, they doing what they got to do. And again, we going to make it work. Chat, as I told y'all, this is a journey that we're on together. This is only getting started. I'm going to show you a little bit of the studio, even though I got professional pictures in this and third. Let me see if I could find. Okay, good. Right here. Bang. Cool. How do I get this? Okay, bang. You could, great. So this is like an 85-inch monitor that's built in. This is some custom shit right here. This neon sign, I had it off for this episode because the neon sign gives like a slight hum, and my mic picked it up. And we did a bunch of rehearsals, and I'm like, I'm an audio guy. This visual shit is whatever. Like I told everybody, even Spotify, I say, yo, I'm so big. And by the way, so I paid for somebody to do the set, this, and third, but the audio, like mics and whatever, and how it was routed and how it's processed, solely me. I said, I built an audience without showing my face and talking into a microphone for 8 years. If it's anybody, and I used to record in my car, I've recorded in hotel rooms, I've recorded in random apartments, I've recorded everywhere. So what I've learned over 8 years of that time, and actually over 10 now, is how to make audio good. And I hope y'all listen to the new one that they just put up. It should be no lagging or skips. Also, let me know because I have different people kind of running the board, and there's a lot of things that's going on. But audio, I'm responsible of, because ain't no pussy nigga know audio more than me. Nigga, if I show my fucking face and gain the audience of 2 fucking million with just my fucking voice, you think I'm going to hire some nigga who ain't did a motherfucking thing but went to school for the shit? No, nigga, you ain't did a motherfucking thing that I ain't did. Audio is me, straight up. But lights, I have no idea about, so I pay people for that. All right. Please go check it out. Please go check this episode out. We're going to keep getting better and better with time. I have mad pet peeves. I don't know if you've seen. Look at this right here. This is an extension cord, kind of. Look at this right here. Like, that's down. It's going to be out the way. Oh, my God. Yeah. But the set is amazing, though. Amazing. All right, Chad. All right. Enough to my word. I was trying to talk about this Karen Silver shit. Yo, how long have I been streaming? Oh, hour 40. Okay, we light. We good. Why am I recording this shit as well? Anyway, whatever. All right, cool. So salute to Spotify. Please go show some love there. And I think they tweeted me from the main account. So we rocking. We are rocking. All right. Do y'all know who Karen Civil is? Let me go to YouTube. Do y'all know who Karen Civil is? We discussed her a bit on the pod. I didn't play any audio clips on the pod. We're going to get to doing that a lot more. Again, work in progress. Give me like, chat, give me a month, and any podcast nigga who's been doing this shit for years, I'm going to lap them. Okay? I'm just competitive, okay? And I'm not here to, like, just be in the mix. These pussy niggas gonna respect me. Facts. Okay. So Karen Civil been in the media recently. She was in some shit with some girl named Jessie Wu or something like that. I don't know what the fuck going on. But her and Jordan Lucas was going back and forth about it. I don't want to play this whole thing, but let me play this and y'all tell me what y'all think about this, or tell me if you even care. Because you know, while I was doing a podcast today, it was hard to have this conversation with my homies because they don't deal with as many industry people as I do. So they don't know really Karen Civil in terms of why she's important, why she's maybe affected a lot of people, why people might, be scared to speak out about her, or why, what she does is really effective, right? So they don't know even like the scope of her work. Like the simple way always where I like to just explain her is like she's the Olivia Pope of hip hop. You know what I mean? You a rapper and you clap somebody and nobody knows, or you're being investigated for some foul shit, could be anything. If you have Karen Civil on your team, say for example, the media was gonna know the next morning, Karen gonna make sure maybe the media don't even know at all. So y'all going to court, this, that, and third, the media never finds out about it. She's a fixer. She could protect your public image. And she's gonna do things to make sure you get in advantageous positions. In the music business, that doesn't always mean be on the up and up. You might low-key have to threaten a nigga like, yo, if you post that this motherfucker did this, I'm gonna fuck you. Whatever it is, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, not saying she does that. I'm not saying she does that at all. But and by the way, she never did that to me. But hearing everybody like talk about her, I've just always thought that was her anyway. You know what I mean? So Jordan Lucas came out and said, "Yo, she took my 60,000 when I didn't have no money." Somebody said she could also fuck people over. Yo, this is the music industry. A lot of people get fucked over. I've seen it. You know, I don't want because I kind of stay out of this shit, and I've never done dealings with Karen like that I could even be in a position where I'm like, she took money from her, took anything from me. So maybe like just my positive experiences with her is gonna just bias whatever I'm gonna say, and I don't want to bias the conversation now. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. This is the conversation between Jordan and Karen. Full transparency, when y'all are bored, just say it in the chat like, act, this is boring. Turn it off and talk. And I'll talk, right? But I want to give y'all some context because they had just a whole saga. Here's this.
Had left was a little bit of bread that we had left, in which we chose to hire you. And that was a big decision on our behalf because that was all that was really
Wait,
left in the budget.
I'm sorry. Who am I talking to
Yeah,
right
it's
now? This
Joyner. This
Joyner?
is
That's Jordan
Joyner.
Okay,
This
cool.
is
Lucas.
Joyner.
Okay, cool.
That's all that was really left in the budget at that time. That was 2015. You keep saying it was 7 years ago, but that was a big time in my life. My son was about to be just born. My back was against the wall. I had an investor who kicked up hundreds and thousands of dollars, on behalf of me. And at this time, hiring you was like our last ditch effort to really do something. And I really believed in the name Karen Civil. And, just reading the publications and talking to Sky Zoo co-signing like, yo, that's my girl. Yeah, yo, Karen's the real deal. Yeah, 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 that's my homie. And I kept telling Sky, like, yo, you sure? You sure this is your girl? Like, you sure you trust? He was like, yo, you're not even gonna have a problem. Trust me. I said, all right, bet. So we reached out to you and you had put together a little memo. We talked about it. You agreed to do it. That included blog placements for song releases, delivery of digital short creation stories.
You see, I like to be very transparent. And this is why, I saw this conversation go many places. Karen is a relationship person. What I know about Karen is this. Karen used to be a intern for Funk Flex back in the day. I think her big break was right when Wayne was about to go to jail. she was a person managing most of his socials, and also I think she like set up websites and stuff like that for him during that really hot period of his life. Like she managed the digital stuff when digital stuff was really brand new. And clearly Wayne was satisfied where she took that success and other artists was like, well, hey, well, could you come over here and work certain shit for us? So that's how she developed a brand. Now, obviously, there's a lot more to the story, which I just either don't know or don't have too much time to say. And it's been like that. What happens now in the music industry, people just back up loads of cash to people who they think could do whatever they saw them do for someone else. So Karen probably gets a lot of people who wants them to connect them to somebody, and that is kind of such the case with whatever. I won't even give my opinion on this because I don't want nobody to think I'm defending nobody because I really just don't know. Like this is all news to me, so I'll just keep playing.
Facilitating interviews with media publications, building fan engagement, articulated social content capture, red carpet event opportunities, iTunes, beat music productions, radio interviews, acquiring booking agents, showing openings, all that shit, right? And at the time, that was
Oh, I guess I'm pausing again to explain why I went on that sidebar. I say that to say Karen has developed a lot of relationships during a long time. I remember one time remember my first Instagram that got deleted. I remember trying to get it back. Like Charlemagne, like had called me. It was like, yo, I'm gonna connect you with Karen Civil. She'll gonna help you. Like she has some people over there. And that was one of the first times I ever spoke to Karen. But like, what I realized is that Karen knows a lot of people. She got connects. Like, put it like this: like now I could reach out to people in that work at Instagram, for certain stuff at least. But back then, like Instagram was the Illuminati. Like you don't even know what was going on there. So when someone could tell you like, oh, hey, no, I could go talk to somebody at Instagram. It's like, whoa, right? So like she's always had these connects. And with being the relationship person, you get to realize you like, for example, say Karen was trying to help me get my account back, right? For that, right? And maybe she like I don't think she did get my account back or anything though, because that account never came back. But still, like, I don't know. Say she might done a favor for me or whatever. Like I might be like, yo, Karen, how does this happen? And she helped me with something, right? Who knows? She's she's kind of she's a she's a veteran in the game, and she knows a lot of people. She can connect dots. Now I owe her a favor. Say Jordan Lucas comes to her and says, "Yo, I want to be on Akademiks' page. Yo, I be DMing him. I be whatever. Like he just don't respond. Yo, I got like this 10 grand. I want to get these posts up on this page. Like, yo, help me out." Say Karen knows me, right? Karen might just call me and be like, "Yo, Ak, remember I did so and so for you and so and so. You know you owe me a favor. I'm gonna call it in right now. Please, like, just check this out and look at blah blah or whatever, whatever." And say I'm like, I'm gonna just put whatever up for you, right? That's her using her networking, her reach, her brand to get something done. Now, the money that Jordan Lucas gave her, he's probably thinking you're going to use that money to just pay the person that we're going to need the service from. No. Your money wouldn't even be good, and also if it wasn't Karen asking for a favor, we wouldn't even fuck with you. So, like, I look at it like that where I'm like, yo, I think sometimes people are trying to watch her pocket. Because they're looking at her like, yo, we gave you money, but you're on vacation. I don't know. And I don't want to be seeming like I'm defending her too much because there's a lot of allegations. A lot. So I'm just keep playing it.
that was everything. It was like, word, finally somebody that's gonna help us because I ain't know nobody that can help us. I'm from motherfucking Worcester, Massachusetts, and I'm out here in Boston. Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And I'm sorry to pause again, but your Jordan does seem hurt. And that's why I don't want to shit on anything he's saying. I think he feels hurt because he's like, yo, you took advantage of the fact that I wasn't in the industry and you didn't think I was going to pop off. Happens. Happens.
Know the first thing to fucking do to get on. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, align myself with somebody that's already in the game doing it. This person gonna take me under their wing. So you name your price. Your price was 60K, whatever the fuck it was. It was like, bet, let's pay that. Told my investor, let's pay that. This motherfucker say, you sure? You sure you want to pay this woman? I said, Skazoo say you know her. Let's pay her. Mind you, like I said, my son about to be born. So I said, fuck it, let's go. We paid you. I remember going to the bank. We went with Sky Zoo. I walked in to the bank with the nigga. I'm involved in the whole fucking process. I'm watching the whole shit go down. As soon as he sent that bread, I was happy as a motherfucker. I said, word, Karen Civil, nigga, I'm telling everybody back home and shit, nigga, I'm about to have Karen, because all I see is a perception, Nipsey, everything else that you're
But you're
doing. I'm
not
like,
Nip.
word, finally, somebody about to come up, somebody about to come help me, save me. You know what I'm saying? And finally, I'm about to do something. I don't give a fuck what it is. If she gets me some shows, if she whatever, just take me under your wing, put me on some blogs, something. Because I ain't have shit popping. I had a music video I was working on called Ross Cappuccioni. As soon as that money was paid, we had like a conversation on the phone. Everything was peachy on his phone call. You were like, yeah, we're going to do this, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, word. I felt real good. As soon as we hung up the phone, we ain't really hear shit from you. That was it. That was really it. And every single time I try to reach out to you, you talking to me like I'm disturbing your fucking day. I'm calling you because I'm trying to get some clarity. I wasn't blowing you the fuck up. I just wanted to know what the plan was, what's going on, what we doing, you know what I mean? You got to remember, I'm a nigga who just had my investor give it the last signal. Motherfucker told me like, yo, this is it after this, nigga. If this shit don't work, I'm already 500,000, 600,000 deep in your career, nigga. This shit don't work. I don't know what to do. So now I'm sitting here nervous. My son about to be born any fucking day now. And I'm sitting there trying to hit you because I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, for you to be like, yo, we good. I'm about to get you this. I'm about to do that. Now, what I heard you say earlier was,
I hate to pause this again. I'm sorry. But I want to tell a lot of aspiring artists, but also people who are very new when it comes to the music business. The music business is not really a place where people go to invest. Invest in Bitcoin, invest in other things, invest in the real estate market, invest in the stock market, invest in things that you'll see actual returns and that could be more of a certainty than the music business. The music business, unless you're one of the major labels, which you have a fail proof system, you control and own part of Spotify and Apple. You've leveraged your catalog so much you kind of control the players at the seat of the table. If you're not that, please remember that I always look at people who like they say they street niggas and they putting in a lot of money into this shit. I always look at it as like, oh, that's just money laundering money. That's money that you don't give a fuck if you lose. Because just truthfully, and this what I was trying to say is like the labels they have a foolproof like fail proof system. All them street niggas and everybody doing it like Jordan seems offended, and I would be offended too. I've spent my own money on some shit, and when it felt trivialized and when it felt like people just took it and ran, I was upset. But what the music industry has created, because it's really the place for money laundering. I'm telling you this. When street niggas put money into the music, it's money laundering. It's not like they're like, oh my God, I'm putting my last 500,000. Yo, I gotta build some shit because I'm getting too much money somewhere else. let me just put $500,000 in this shit and hopefully it builds to something that I could explain why I got so much cash. The labels, they're investing all of that because they're playing a fixed game that they're always going to profit up on, especially now in the streaming era. I'm telling you, this is a fact. So, Joyner, as an artist, and he's like me a little bit. I'll tell you the truth. Spotify asked me, they said, do you want us to deal with like a manager? Like we'll just tell your man, because I have complete control creatively. I have to approve or deny every and anything. That, oh, well, we don't want to bother you. Your talent, you're busy. We could just ask your manager, or you could just give us the approval to do what we want to do, or not like do what we would normally do in your best interest. And I said, how about you just ask me? So you know what that means? I'm on every meeting. I'm on every call. They'd be like, hey, you could bring your team in for this one. Nah, I'm here. Talk to me. You got to talk to Akademiks. Well, y'all wonder why I'm tired? Because usually people, they have 5, 6 other people doing the meetings. I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this. Joyner seems like he's a little bit like me. You feel offended when you now your heart is in it. It's not just you're doing some shit randomly. You have invested your time, your heart, your effort. Now money, even though it wasn't his money, he felt like it was the last money that was going to be given towards him. So he gave that and he's watching the money. I do that too. And then when he thought it was like getting funny, he got really upset. That's why he cares so much. You're going to hear the care in his voice. He's upset. But the music industry is for people who could lose $500,000 and not give a fuck. It's not for the people who, I spent this money and what really happened with it. The music business, I'm gonna just end that there because I don't want to explain. I know niggas who's spending money in the music business, and I'm like, yo, that's not even your budget. You don't have a budget to spend that. Nigga, you're taking that from some probably illegal activity you're doing. You're funneling it through the music business. You're hoping that something pop off in music that you could explain and act like all the money you're getting is music. It's not the case. But I digress. Let me keep playing this.
Radio got paid, such and such. Nowhere in this memo they said anything about radio. We were already paying radio. D and Shadow and them niggas or whoever the fuck is out here in New York doing their thing. We already was doing that shit. We didn't pay you for radio. That's not why we got you. That's not why so you telling me right now that we paid radio with that? Where? How? I'm looking at the memo right now that you sent me. Nowhere in this motherfucker does it say you was going to put 20, 30,000 in radio. It don't say that. All it says was radio interviews. We didn't even get no fucking radio interviews. There was no show openings. There was no blog placements. And what you talking about?
That's another thing too, right? And I talked to Karen, by the way. You know what I said to her? So first of all, you're not paying the Breakfast Club for an interview. Let's be very clear. You're not paying me for an episode of Off the Record. That's not happening. If that was the case, and that's where the street niggas, they be coming in like, oh, we could get money too. Everybody would just pay for the shit. Be like, yo, so if I give you like 10 grand right now, you do an episode, or 20 grand, you do an episode with me? No. What was that? What was I saying? I just forgot. Fuck. Oh, the interview shit. You know, the money that you thought that was going to be allotted for radio interviews was going to be Karen cold calling Charlemagne, cold calling Ebro, cold calling Big Boy and all the other like media personalities from big markets and asking them for a favor. Hey, I'm working with this one artist named Jordan Lucas. Like, yo, he loves your platform. Yo, like, yo, you remember when I did this for you, Charlemagne or blah 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 or whoever else? Yo, could you guys give him a Breakfast Club interview? Could you guys give him a Hot 97 interview? Could you guys give him a Real 92.3 interview? You them niggas ain't getting paid for the interviews. Like you're not paying iHeart to get interviewed. You know what I mean? So the money you got to think about like that is that you're paying her to try to use her relationships. But here's the thing. She might try to use her relationships and everybody still says no. That's why it gets tricky. You're paying her to use her relationships and she might use it and everybody still say no. Let me keep playing.
Mixed shows. We was already getting mixed shows. I didn't need you for that shit. That's not why I got you, because I couldn't get a fucking mixed show. I didn't get you because I couldn't get a radio interview. I didn't get you because I didn't have a little bit of a little blog traction. That's not why I got you. I felt like you sold me a fucking dream. And then you stopped answering my phone call. Mind you, I got a son on the way. And this is all I got. You feel me? So I'm real fucked up now. And then every time you answered the phone, it was like, nigga, what you want type shit. Like, you like, I'm bothering you. And then I noticed you said some shit on your tweet, like, or the shit that Shade Room posted, your little letter and shit, where you was like, oh, artists think they have 24 access to you. Motherfucker, if I just handed you 60K and I had access to you before, I should have access to you now. I can't talk to you? Who the fuck you think I can't have a conversation with the person I just handed 60K to her account? I don't know who the fuck you paid or what. You didn't give no breakdown. Hold on, fam. I'm gonna let you speak.
All right, hold on. Let me try to get to Karen.
Did I? It's not to that. I just, you feel me? So
I got to go back and look for the people that I brought upon on your team. The same way you said, Ken, I didn't know you was doing all of this. Whoop de whoop. It's a conversation I had with Sean. I know you need certain things. The area you were from, you told me I got radio and I got city on lock here. Cool. So when it comes to interviews, when it comes to certain things, I paid a radio person for that to help with that, a PR person. So, and then
can you show me
context,
that?
Wait. Yes,
can you
I
show
can.
me that? Please.
Yeah.
Show me that.
Okay.
That's all I want to see is just show me it broken down. Just that's it.
Okay. No, that's fine. But let me finish.
Go ahead.
So then when I guess you made a comment yesterday, someone sent it to me today. Even let's go back. So when you got upset and
All right, she says a lot, but I don't want to play this whole thing. I guess the point I was trying to say. Okay, and y'all tell me what y'all think it is. If you think it's scamming, it's scamming. Whatever. The thing about what Karen does, Karen connects dots, right? So remember, I told you like, yo, she might have took or got 10K from you, but I owed her favors, so I posted or I listened to or I looked at some shit that had to do with you, and you thought that that's what you needed to pay for me to do it. No, I owed her favors. So I don't get the money, right? Nigga, she took that money for herself. You know why? She used her relationship. She called in a favor with me. And I think that's where she's still trying to say, hey, for the people who are talking about refunds and this and third, she deserves your whole budget if she could get it done without paying. Let me say that again. If you gave her $60,000 for her to get you on some blogs, to get you an interview with so and so, to get your record playing with blah 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 at this time, and everything happens, but she did it for free. Granted, she might have told you in the money that she charged you, this is my fee, but now you realize her fee is actually way higher because she didn't have to do anything. What did she do wrong? I don't know if I'm being complicated about this, no? Someone says she blocked dude. Oh, no. Hey, the way she handled him, obviously that's why I'm not sitting here and saying that. Let me be clear, and I don't stick on this too much. I'm not sitting here and saying that she doesn't, that she robbed him, right? Or she didn't rob him. He's claiming points that, yo, she finessed me on money here, she did this, she ignored me here. All I'm trying to say really is that I know people that operate like Karen. And when you operate like that, you might tell someone, pay me because that's around what it costs for blah, blah to be done. And then that particular person, they get it done for free. I hope you understand that. Why she ignore him? Yeah, I'm not defending that, bro. Like, she probably thought that nigga was gonna pop. She probably thought it was fucking annoying. She probably was like, yo, damn, why this bum ass nigga keep hitting me? Probably blocked that nigga, of course. Not saying it's right. That's what she probably did. Talk about the hacking. I think Karen wild as fuck for admitting some shit like that. Karen's supposed to do her dirty work and never admit to it. But all the hacking shit, I thought that was, out of line. I don't like it. Somebody said I'm doing hella damage control. Bro, I'm not, bro. Oh my God. I'm just trying to explain to y'all, nigga, I see this industry and there's a lot of people like Karen. It's just like, how many blogs exist now? How many people do YouTube now? Are they academics? No. But you know they exist, right? What I'm trying to say is that what Karen does always is going to happen. We're in the music business. Let me again explain it to you. Radio DJs are broke as fuck. They don't get a lot of money from the station they're playing for. If they're not talking and they're only playing music, a lot of these dudes, even on the biggest radio station here, they're not getting $5,000 a month if they only have a mix show once a week. They're not getting $5,000 by the station, right? So what ends up happening, right? There's a lot of paper bag transactions going on because the platform they control is powerful. Yo, I'm going to give you $3,000 to spend this for like a week or a week and a half. They're going to take the money. So when y'all being so critical this and third, I'm like, I know the music industry is filled with all type of shit that nobody really could admit. You pay for radio, that's payola. That's illegal. But does everybody pay for radio? Yes. Everybody pays for radio. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Someone says, Karen. Someone says, I'm scared of going Karen bad side. Bro, stop playing with me. Nigga, if Karen had said nothing about me that was disrespectful, I go to war with anybody. Stop it, bro. Y'all gotta really stop it, man. Y'all know the type of nigga I am, bro. Y'all know the type of, stop playing with me, bro. I don't give a fuck about talking about nobody. Me and Karen ain't do no business like that. I'm just telling you, the type of chick Karen is, she's a scrappy bitch who save artists. I seen her save artists. She begs platforms like mine, don't embarrass niggas. She's worked for Nicki. Nicki's a fucked up human being. She's tried to make her seem personable. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. Y'all, she not no perfect chick like Karen. I don't know her that well. But anytime I've ever had interactions with her, she's making fucked up artists look better. I'm telling you. People who do shit like Meek apparently somebody told me, yo, Meek on video beating up a chick, bro. The video never came out. Who made that shit never came out? Karen, bro. Fuck's up with y'all niggas. Y'all talking like, that's what I'm trying to say. All of these niggas, they need somebody like that because they make mistakes, they fuck up, they do human shit. They do human shit. So I'm not gonna sit here because I watch all this shit. I bring a lot of shit to the forefront and y'all still look at me like I be lying. You know, most of this industry behind the shield shit don't come out. And when it do come out, y'all don't even believe it. Because you got somebody who's specifically working to make sure them artists look good. Forget Karen. There's always somebody like that. Karen's the best at what she does. I'm just being honest with y'all. You know how many skeletons? You know how many tea and all that type of shit that could ruin people that Karen got rid of? That's what it is, bro. That's all I'm saying, nigga. I ain't protecting her, nigga. I ain't got nothing. There's nothing. Me and her, we don't got no business. Me and Karen don't got no business. Nigga, Karen used to work for Nicki and them. Karen used to work with Meek. It's funny enough, Meek talking about her. Karen used to work with you, nigga. Or like work around the circles that you was there. I'm pretty sure she probably did some shit. Again, when I'm hearing there's a video of Meek assaulting a woman that never came out, bro, that would kill a nigga career, doggy. So this is exactly what that's why I just stayed to myself, because me, I don't do all that shit. Somebody do something to me, I bring it to the forefront immediately. Karen Civil been playing and doing dirty work for a lot of people for a lot of years. I'm just not with it when all y'all fucked up and when I ain't into the mom mentality. Y'all artists is fucked up. Y'all had Karen do mad dirt for y'all. Some of y'all should be canceled. Y'all are pieces of shit. She did the dirty work. That's why you got a career. You should have paid her every fucking dime. I ain't talking about Joyner. Joyner wasn't there. Maybe she finessed him. I don't know. But a lot of these people, I've seen the shit behind the scenes. All these niggas do fucked up shit. Nigga, I ain't know that Meek broke into Nicki's crib. It's a blogger that said that recently, nigga. These rappers and people who you hear throwing accusation, y'all fucked up. Y'all do fucked up shit. That's not no shit that's dope. Y'all, that's fucked up shit. She hid that shit for y'all niggas. She buried them skeletons for y'all niggas. So if you gonna expose her, expose y'all niggas too. But y'all don't want to be exposed. Y'all want her to go sit on the fucking and just jump on the fucking sword. If she finesse some of y'all, good. I don't give a fuck. I stay to myself. She can't finesse me. I don't do business with her like that. She can't finesse me. None of y'all industry niggas finesse me like that. I don't do fucked up shit, threaten people, try to get them all type of shit fucked up, then try to get a fixer to hope that they don't get out in the public. I don't do that. Y'all artists do that. All of y'all. That's why Karen Civil is so powerful. Don't try to expose her if you don't want to come out and say what you did or the skeletons you was trying to bury that she probably helped you with. Y'all all are fucking guilty. It's none of my business. I stay out of it. Karen Civil ain't never come at me on some shit like that. She could have. Think about it. She was rocking with Nipsey. Nipsey had a problem with me. Suppose Nipsey was like, yo, I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. Karen, just clean it up or make sure, let's get this. You know what she said? Nah, yo, let me put y'all on a phone call together. She ain't do no fucked up shit to me. So when she going through a trials and tribulation, I just step back. Because y'all all guilty. Y'all all are guilty. The whole industry guilty. Y'all all been doing this weird shit. I don't do it. So when niggas want me to jump in, if you want me to expose Karen, I gotta expose the artist that told Karen to do fucked up shit too. I don't want to. I'm good. I'm gonna just sit back because all y'all are hypocrites. This is the mob mentality. Y'all want Karen. People say, "Oh, this." I'm so glad. Yo, but Karen's fucked up. She got a blog hacked. Which artist made her hack that blog? She only hacked the blog because of an artist that was her client. Who's the fucked up artist who told her and put her in a position to do it? She's a hitman, clearly. You gonna blame the hitman or the nigga who made the fucking hit? You gonna blame Kuda B or 6ix9ine? Who's the one who got Chief Keef shot at? She's doing the dirty work, but somebody made the call. Who did it? Somebody paid her. Who? Y'all don't want to talk about that shit. Y'all just want to talk about her because she's the scapegoat at the moment. I don't join in on y'all mob mentality because y'all never want to get to the root of the real problem. The root of the real problem is that this industry is fucked up. This whole shit, money, fame, power got to all these niggas' heads. They've done shit that you would go to jail behind. Your reputation will be ruined behind. All of these niggas have done it. Niggas know it, and people have buried it. The greatest ones who have buried it, you've never heard about it ever in life. You ever sat down and said, if everybody said, "Oh, she fucked up for hacking," which client was she defending when she went to hack somebody? That's all you need to ask to figure out where the fucked up shit started. Karen a hitman. Karen's a hitman. Karen's a hitman. Remember I told y'all, I always told y'all Nikki fake. Nikki will kick some real shit sometime, but Nikki be acting like she don't do the weird shit. She recently just exposed herself. She leaking journalist number. Nikki been the only artist who I see that kind of low-key wink, tell her fan base is cool to bully people by leaking their phone numbers, doxing them, all type of weird shit. Recently, she got so fucking unhinged, she leaked the journalist number her damn self. I was watching her. I was looking at her Instagram. I'm like, yo, I can't believe Nikki herself is doing this. She got so enraged. Man, Nikki been doing that shit. Nikki been like having niggas' numbers and passing it to her fan base. Leak that shit, nigga. Bully him. She ain't no nice person, nigga. What y'all think this shit is? I don't got no problem with Nikki now. I haven't talked about her in a minute. Like, she ain't really talked about me. I'm cool. But y'all gotta really, like, take a breath of fresh air and realize reality. When y'all want to talk about Karen Civil, it's like, it's corruption. When you're ready to go to corruption, or when you're ready to go through, for women, when you're ready to go through your man's phone, don't stop at his homie that was trying to set him up to fuck a bitch last week. Really go through from the top all the way down. There's some people who are middlemen. There's some people who are shot callers. If you're talking about just Karen and Joyner, I don't know their business like that. I stay out of it. If he got a problem with it, he should sue her ass. Sue her. Sue her! Sorry, sue her, nigga. The other chick, sue her. Sue her. If you want your 60 grand back, nigga, sue her, nigga. She ain't perform the duties that she should have performed. She don't want to give you answers on Clubhouse, nigga. Sue her ass, nigga. What you about to do? Just keep talking about this for 7 years? Sue her ass. You seen the other girl sue her, right? You scared to sue her? Or you just want to make up a bunch of noise? Oh, never mind. You got a song coming out. Oh, okay. This is a PR thing. Y'all ain't trying to really get no real actual, like, results. When I just tell you BT ain't nominate me, I ain't gonna sit and complain about them. Think I'm in my own shit. I don't got time to complain about shit I can't control. It's like the 20th time Jordan said it. I don't got no problem with him. He might be right. I'll just throw that out there. You might be right. I don't care. But the whole point is that how you finna rectify that shit? Fine, you got finesse, and what? Are you just gonna give a walking advertisement that you're a sucker that got finessed? Or you gonna get your money back, nigga? Some way, somehow. Go get your 60K back. And if you don't get it back, you just looking like a fool, and the next nigga gonna finesse your ass too. Go get it back. Go get your 60K back. What you think, she about to be canceled? She's a hitman. She buries skeletons. Every nigga always gonna need the hitman, the dirty work person. She will never be canceled. I'm telling you this. So you think you making some... No, you're not. You're not doing nothing. And by the way, she's dope as fuck. She got all her public brands. She's with Louis Vuitton. She works for fucking Louis Vuitton. What you think you about to do? Like, they about to like, oh, she didn't really do what Joyner wanted her to do. We don't fuck with her. No. She worked with Hillary Clinton. What do you think? They'll be like, oh, what you finna do? I don't know. She robbed him. Maybe she did. Maybe she did look at him like, yo, this nigga with this rapidy rap shit. He old as shit. Like, you know, like he not like, I think, you know, respectfully, like I think Jordan he 30 now or something. Maybe she was looking at him like, yo, he not like he ain't pop off yet. He kind of old to be doing this type of shit. He ain't gonna pop off, but he got an investor. Man, give me this fucking 60K, nigga. I'm going on vacation. Going on vacation with your money, nigga. I bet she did it. All right, let's say she did it. What you finna do? But that's why when people talk about like, yo, why your platform not posting this? Nigga, if y'all want me to expose the whole industry, be ready to talk about the whole industry, because I am. I ain't here to just talk about who y'all ready to try to out one day. Let's talk about everybody. Because when I was talking about Nicki, I was all fucking quiet. When I was talking about how Nicki controlled a million things, I was quiet. And I let it go. I realized, okay, that's the game. That's the game. We will talk about artists who got skeletons buried. Let's talk about it all. But y'all don't want to talk about it all. Y'all just only want to talk about certain people. Again, picking and choosing. I ain't got no time for y'all agenda. Whatever Karen Silver got going on, she's a savage. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. She going to power through it, and every nigga who talks shit about her, she going to fuck up. I'm going to tell you straight up. She going to fuck y'all niggas up in some way, somehow, because she's just a scrappy motherfucker like that, where she's going to be in some advantageous, powerful situation where she could fuck up your situation. And as much you think, whatever, blah, 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 yeah. This is coming from a nigga that don't got no business with Karen Civil. So if you ask why Act didn't post this, you know why? Because I ain't on nobody's agenda. If I was ever going to war with Karen Civil, I go to war with Karen Civil because I want to do it. I'm not fighting y'all battles because y'all y'all want to fight one small battle and ignore that there's a war going on around. I just told you, Karen Civil is a hitman. You should be asking Matt another question. She's a hitman for who? Who does she work with? What are those artists doing? If she getting blogs hacked, why does she have to be moving in this type of way? What are those artists doing? Why those artists are employing her? Why those artists need these drastic methods to try to erase whatever people might know about some shit they did? Y'all ain't asking that question. Y'all just randomly found out, like no disrespect to Karen, but now people didn't know about her, and at least some of the newer generation, and they were like, oh my God, we know about her now. Y'all not asking the right question. If y'all trying to go down a rabbit hole, go all the way down the shit. But y'all don't do that. So until y'all ready to do that, I will not be fighting y'all battles, and y'all use my platform as pawns, especially with people in the media. No, not a pawn for y'all niggas. I'm on my business. Anybody who has ever really came at me wanting true static, we gonna give it to you. If you're relevant enough. If you're not relevant enough, I kind of pity you. But still. Yes. But I'm not no pawn. Whatever joint I got with her, y'all figure that shit out, man. Y'all figure that shit out. Okay? Everybody got a story about her now. Like, respectfully, Jason Lee, you told me she paid niggas to hack you. That's probably true. Bruh, there's always going to be a Karen. You think when I piss people off, you think a artist or somebody don't pay somebody to stalk me, pay somebody to try to run up on me? You think that'll happen? Who gonna be mad at? The person who got paid, or the person doing the paying, nigga? What you think? You gotta be mad at the nigga doing the paying, bruh. So your issue ain't even really with Karen. The person who wants your shit gone, who want you not to be here, that's the op. They always gonna be a hitman. Where's the contract at? Who we getting rid of? You don't fuck with him? Okay, cool. How you want me to handle it? You want me to, kind of try to smoothen this relationship, or you want me to just obliterate him? Fuck him? All right, cool. That's how it goes. Grand Wizard, what's cracking with you, man? It is what it is. Go watch Scandal. I know this, it felt like a girl show when it was airing. Olivia Pope, right? Olivia Pope, the character. I think a lot of people consider her character fucked up and shit like that too. But her character was fucked up because of other people that she was trying to protect. It wasn't she trying to take over all this shit. She was protecting all type of other motherfuckers. She was just smart enough, witty enough, and scrappy enough to get all that shit done. That's it. Look at these tweets. I've been telling you, man. If y'all don't want to talk about these tweets, I don't want to talk about Karen Civil. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. This profile might potentially contain sensitive material. Damn, they got this chick must have blocked or some shit. Let me just go back and I'm going to find them tweets. If I can find them. I don't even know if I can find them. Man, I might have to go back. She probably deleted that shit. I don't know. Let me just go to the Shade Room. Shade Room had it. I don't post about Meat Mill, so I ain't really had it. Bro, these are real things, and niggas knew about this shit. That's the thing about y'all. Some of y'all be so interested in the industry, but y'all only be interested in the fucking bullshit theories y'all got in y'all mind. Y'all put some of these people on really pedestals. Not saying y'all can't, but look at this shit. Nigga, everything you've heard me say about Meek Mill, nigga, fuck what I said. Maybe you said actor's a salty nigga. This is another blogger. She used to work for Baller Alert. I don't know if she still do. She said Meek was talking about, the blogs were just, they came up with a thing to write negatively about me. No, nigga. You think you some type of boss, nigga, like you run everybody, nigga. You just a rapper. You one rapper. You not powerful. You can't even pop off niggas on your label. But you be acting like you the king of this shit. Nigga, you not king of nothing. You can't even get off MMG. This nigga, when he thought like he was the king of media and music, when blogs said anything about him he ain't like, he would threaten to beat people's ass and fuck people up. That's was the bully tactics. You know why I'm glad we in this age? The bully tactics shit is out. We calling it out. We call you lame. And now we gonna use our platform to make sure your lame antics is always up there. It's always up there. Always up there. So now when you see people like this speaking about it, I like that. Yo, back in the 80s and 90s, when a blogger or like a writer said something, you catch that writer, you beat him up, like he never write about you again, like now you have a better career. These days, man, you threaten a blogger, you threaten like somebody who got platform. Now I get, sometimes people might be unfair or whatever, cool. But listen, man, the bully tactics won't work. You can have dialogue, or you can try to bully people to do what you want to acquiesce. Shit don't be working no more. Listen to what this chick said. She said, nobody started having blogs talk bad about you, dog. You was just corny, dog. But we could always discuss how you broke into Nicki's home after y'all broke up and tore up her property and vandalized her walls. Bro, it was reported in TMZ that Nicki got vandalized. Nobody knew it was Meek. See, this is breaking news. Like, Meek probably broke in there like some angry ex-girlfriend, bro. Like, oh my God, just wilding out type shit, right? And then, look, this is another, just like I was saying about Karen, like if you hear it enough from other people, maybe it ain't true, maybe it's true. How many times you heard this shit about like Meek, right? Like, come on now. This is a chick, she say, and how you threaten female bloggers with bodily harm, not me though. And then she said, don't you think if bloggers had it out for you, somebody would have posted what happened that time in the Ritz-Carlton in Atlanta, right? See, that's another thing, right? And she's right. I'm going to tell you, it's right. Nigga, from Meek saying he was going to greenlight me, he know where I live, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I haven't stopped talking about that nigga since. I can't get it off my mind. I'm sorry. It's just burned in my memory. It's burned in my mind. It's on my conscience. It is something I want to speak about daily. I'm sorry. I don't know how these other fucking bloggers claim they have incidents. Meek is beating them up. Meek is doing this. And they just shut the fuck up. I don't know how it worked for them. But nigga, you gonna have to beat me to death for me to stop talking about what my truth and my reality and what I really think about is. Because, like, just even hear this bullshit. Somebody, like, if you think bloggers had, nigga, if something happened with me and Meek at the Ritz-Carlton, nigga, I'll be talking about it nightly, hourly, by the minute, by the second. I would have made a DVD about it. I would have done a documentary, wrote a book. I would spend and dedicate my whole entire life that y'all could visualize it in 4 fucking K. But these other people, they be hiding shit. I don't give a fuck about like hiding shit like this. I don't even know what the fuck happened to Ritz-Carlton. Was it him and the blogger? Like, Meek just a bully. That's why I seen recently people like, yo, Ak, why you, bro? I stopped, my nigga. These dudes want to put out on the internet like they trying to just bully you. Dog, at a certain point, like, you got to realize you're a man as well. And also, like, these niggas acting like it means a lot if you react to this video that I was performing from like 20K. Give me a second, brother. I'll look at the donation. Hopefully he sent the link and I'll try to do it. But anyway, I only say all that to say, man, how about y'all hold Meek to the fire about like, yo, bro, like, why do you act like that? Because everybody just call that nigga real. Like, why do you act like that? Why you think you could bully media people? Why you think you could do all this type of stuff? And we never seen you bully nobody who's gangster in the music business. Why are you bullying women who write blogs? Like, nigga, you know how many bloggers who are women who during the Nicki and Meek breakup, Meek used to threaten or then be like, yo, oh, my sister, I think he has a sister or something like, my sister gonna beat you up. Like, that's your method. That, like, the reason why a nigga like Meek, like, yo, it always comes back around. I'm always tell y'all, these rappers, the media gonna be here longer than y'all. The reason why you don't get no good coverage, nigga, is because of the bad energy you've always put out. If I was your PR nigga, the first thing I would say is, you gotta start treating these motherfuckers nice. You gotta learn how to use the media, not have the media just piss you off. You gotta learn how to give them a bone, and then have them look at certain shit. It's all about, like, sometimes smoking mirrors. Like, yo, hey, if you doing some fucked up shit here, you might want to, like, get them exclusive about maybe your book drive or something. Maybe they cover that instead of you doing some fucked up shit, beating a chick out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's cool, but, like, you got to kind of use it in a way. And the reason why you see some of these artists who just never get really good press, ain't nobody hating on them, man. These niggas are fucked up niggas, my nigga. They're haters. They're fucked up niggas. A lot of these people in the music industry, they're fucked up niggas. Stop acting like people just are angrily against these people. Y'all have never talked to y'all favorite rappers in music. I'm gonna write down piano P69. I think I can watch TikTok videos on here. How do I watch TikTok videos? Anyway, that's the point. I'll Mika jumped on the Karen thing. I don't even know exactly why I did this, and I was talking to some people. From what I heard, like, Meek and Karen, like, they talked already too. You know what I mean? So this is just like some clout chasing type. If you were mad at her to tweet some shit like this, you wouldn't have talked to her at multiple events. It's just weird to me. You know what I mean? Again, for the people who have not been in this industry, or you aspire to be in it, it's fucked up. Like, some of the artists you like, what you're seeing in terms of their personality is fabricated. And honestly, maybe they started out. So, and give me a second. I'll check it out. And by the way, I want to be fair too, man. Like, I don't want to be like just be seen as bombing on Meek, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, Meek has his ways too, but there's mad artists. This is fucked up when it comes to shit like this, bro. It is what it is, and they're fucked up with dealing with people. They've the power and the fame and the entitlement of being like a celebrity or a hot rapper got to their head. They become people who start talking to people mad disrespectfully. They threaten people, and sometimes that shit goes far. Sometimes that shit turns to violence. Sometimes that shit turns to other stuff. And then after they fuck up and they realize, if everybody saw how you acted here, your career might be affected. They get somebody who's a fixer, and that fixer is gonna make them look good. Like, yo, do you know, like, the fucking Barbs? Which, by the way, that's another thing I want to talk about. Like, did y'all see the physical representation of the Barbs when they went to march for Nicki Minaj? Like, how lame these people look, bro. Like, these are the people who they're yo. I guess now I understand why. Like, I think social media a little bit. They start shadow banning and people. They start censoring shit a little bit. Obviously, they have other things. They have agendas and shit. But let me go to my page. When I seen that Nicki Minaj tweets fucking spurred a group of people to go out and fucking protest. And it's not about the protest, But just hearing the shit that they were saying, it was clear that they didn't even give a fuck about that vaccine shit. They were just stands and fucking drones of a fucking movement. And that's why I think, people look at, celebrityhood, especially in the Western world, like, yo, this shit is a little bit toxic. Y'all niggas are marching, and, like, they even ask you, like, I think they asked them about, like, why they protesting. These dumbass motherfuckers, all they responded was, Nicki's the queen. What does that have to do with anything? Why the fuck are you out here? But in reality, like, that little weird, twisted audience, which, by the way, I've said, like, yo, the fucking Barbs are 30. Some of y'all pushing 40. And y'all still doing this type of bullshit. There's no Barb under 20. That's a fact. The new chicks under 20 love Sweetie. And they love City Girls. They don't love no Nicki. Like, Nicki got some, like, old songs. You feel me? The new chicks under 20, bro, like, they're like, they either don't have their favorite yet or they're like other chicks. Like, these Barbs are old as shit. Feel me? A lot of them's just, like, miserable. And a lot of them, obviously, I told you, it's a lot of gay dudes. Really, that's part of the Barbs. Where the fuck is this little protest video? This was fucking sad. Y'all tell me, did I pass it? I probably did pass it. Did I pass it? Oh, no, I didn't pass. I don't think I passed it. I gotta show y'all this shit. Like, bro, how pathetic is this shit? Like, y'all gotta see it. And then y'all tell me if I'm tweaking. Maybe I'm tweaking. Wait, I don't know if maybe Instagram took it down. And by the way, oh yeah, I got it. And by the way, like, yo, I think some of the stuff Nicki said about the vaccine could be fair. Like, I'm not tripping too much on her opinion. But look at these fucking weirdos right here. These are the Barbs. You ever wonder what the fucking Barbs look like? They're right here. I told you. They're all like 30 plus. Look at them. Bang. They couldn't even articulate why they were fucking, like, protesting. You know what they said? Nicki's the queen. They're drones. It's like the queen bee and the fucking worker bees. Look at these joints. Look at them.
Go ahead. What brings you here?
We are here because CDC has been lying to us for so long.
Nicki Minaj fans in Atlanta say they
Look at these motherfuckers here.
trust her medical advice about the COVID-19 vaccine.
Nicki, the queen of rap.
Nicki, the queen of rap. Like, this the Barbs. Like, this the Barbs. Yo, one day, I think the Nicki Hive leaked, like, one of my old numbers, and they were like, it's like 1 million people calling me. And I was really thinking, some people were like, yo, you squirrel-looking bitch, don't ever talk about the queen! And then they left voice notes, you fucking bitch, leave our queen alone! And I was thinking the whole time as I'm looking at my phone, how do these people look like? They're right there. They're fucking right there, my nigga. These grown-ass motherfuckers. I told you, the Barbs are entering their 40s, and their best ability is not even knowing how to type with all 10 fingers. Their biggest attribute or skill set is that they know how to spam phone calls or they know how to spam your Instagram. I was actually surprised they showed up in public. This is sickening.
Stand up. Nicki, multiple platinum plaques. Yes. Stand up.
You know this is a Barb when they told about the vaccine and they told about Nicki's plaques. What the fuck that got to do with why y'all out here? Nicki multiple platinum plaques.
up and said, I'm questioning this vaccine. And we should all question this vaccine.
Fans even showed up to the Center for Disease Control headquarters on Wednesday in Druid Hills to show support for the Platinum rapper's latest tweets.
This one is for the boys with the booming system, top down AC.
She claimed her cousin's friend in Trinidad.
While I support Nicki's free speech, I understand why sometimes maybe the government might be like, yo, if we leave it up to these fucking celebrities who really don't give a fuck about the well-being of people, right? They only give a fuck about their own career and where that might take them and, you know, kind of benefiting off the people who are sworn drones to them. Maybe that's why they feel they gotta, like, you know, neutralize some of their influence. I don't know. I never thought a fucking rapper could have people protesting. And when they asked her why they were protesting, this chick got multiple platinum plaques. So whatever she said about the vaccine is just fact. I'm like, okay. This shit is sad. This is the world we live in. I don't give a fuck about the vaccine. Take it if you want. Don't take it if you don't want. But just think about the scene where this type of shit is created. Sad and sickening, okay? Yeah, I did talk about Nicki slightly on the podcast. Please go check that out. The last thing I am going to address, and this is kind of like almost like, I feel like I've covered every topic I did cover on the podcast, but I'm just giving you the behind-the-scenes version. Yo, that Gabby Petito shit I've been really interested in. Gabby Petito. So, it's kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get into it tonight. Not going to get into it tonight. All right? I'm going to lead with that tomorrow. Chat, do you trust me enough to excuse me for the night to go take a nap? Remember, I've been up since 7 a.m. 7 a.m. This is 3 a.m. right now on the East Coast. Go. Wait, Streamlabs will open? Somebody said me. Do y'all trust me enough? Do y'all trust me enough to just take it down for the night and come back tomorrow and I'll give y'all another stream? Or y'all think I ain't showing up for weeks? Nah. I might just stream every day this week. By the way, I really appreciate, you know, I've had a record high sub count recently. Like, a lot of people have subscribed, you know, and I felt bad when some people were like, and I guess it might be newer subs, they were like, yo, I paid my money to subscribe to you and you don't stream. I felt super bad. I'm like, I felt shitty. I felt like I was like robbing y'all. So, let me see. What else is going on in hip hop that I miss? I'm really just tired. I need like a full. I haven't slept 6 hours in so long. I feel like I need 6 hours. Here we go. Wait, how the fuck do I see the donations? Yo, I gotta be fucking stupid. No, is this a filter thingy? Okay, that's resubs. Oh. Donations. Okay, I put it back in. Okay. I really feel like I'm retarded, chat. Oh, piano. Okay, all right, cool. Bro, you donated like $200 tonight, bro. I'll listen to your shit. I'll give you the opportunity. This Gabby Petito shit, I've been watching it like a fucking soap opera. And actually, I'm gonna give my opinion about it too before I get off stream. But let me just play this. Y'all tell this dude, I think his name is Piano. Y'all tell him if he got a chance or he should fucking hang it up. And be fair, okay? Because he donates some of his hard-earned money, okay? Here we go.
Let's get W's in the chat, bro. Shout out to the chat, bro. Hey, I came back now, getting all this guap. I don't think about the past now. If it's so long, I'ma fuck around and cash out. Everyone on my side, now I get it back, so I tell her say goodbye. Yeah, I'm on my zone. They ask me how I do this. Right up in my whip now, hitting now, moving. Speaking my own language, and that fans got me fluent. Gotta pay more dues and respect to the truest. Restless, checklist, gonna no reckless. People talk about me, but they wouldn't ever test this. Hella fake shotties, no wonder why we exist. Pulling on my strings, no wonder why I left this. Shout out to my niggas in the chat, build a bag. Shout out to a click, switch chat, running back, zooming so fast. I be building my cash, doing the dash. People running so fast, I'm a. Let's get W's in the chat, bro. Shout out to the chat, bro.
Not bad. I don't know if it's necessarily a hit, but it doesn't sound bad. I think some better mixing, could sound like exactly what a lot of people play a lot of times. I don't know if it's a smash though. So I don't know if you sent it in like, yo, this is the one. If you think this is the one, I would say no, it's not the one. If it's like proof of like some cool dope shit, okay, I would say mix it though, or maybe it's mixed, but this video just doesn't have it sounding like that. But yeah, I don't know if you're the guy in this video right here, or you're somebody else, but keep going, bro. Keep going. Okay, cool. Somebody says do something different. We already got Kid Leroy. You don't sound like Kid Leroy. Not because you see this white kid, you think it's Kid Leroy. Yo, y'all are racist. All right. All right, let me talk about this Gabby Petito shit real quick before I get off, because I feel bad getting off quick, even though it's been 3 hours. So this shit is super viral. I hear people saying, yo, people only care about this because of because the girl's white. I think part bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so burnt out right now. I'll try to do it next stream. Okay, I love you, and I'm sorry. I hope you didn't think I wasted your time. Hold on. But salute to you though. All right. What was I doing? Fuck. Do I got like short-term memory? Oh, the Gabby Petito shit. All right, let me put this on the screen. So there's this thing on TikTok, and by the way, ironically, we were just watching this last video on TikTok. There's this thing called van life on TikTok, and essentially it's, kind of promoting people to a few seconds, bro. Please. All right? Let me see. How do I fucking get this up here? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. right here. Cool. Perfect. So, okay. So if you go on YouTube and you type in Gabby Petito, she made one YouTube video. So there's a YouTube video actually that she made. I don't know if it will actually show. But I'm going to give you the real quick version of this. Channel. Oh, yeah. Her channel's called Nomadic Static, right? She wanted to be a YouTuber or like a online influencer. She used to be a nutritionist. She left her job. She fucking goes across country with her fiance. They get this van that you see right here. And she put up one video. And the video right now almost has 4 million views. Anyway, I click into the video. This is how it looks. It's edited pretty well. It is actually showing a lot of perfection. It looked like just happiness. They're having a good time. Doing fun stuff. Running on the beach.
10 o'clock in the morning.
They're camping in a tent. That's her and her fiance here.
Keep chocolate in Utah.
And that's like the van, right? So, to make a long story short, they go on this road trip. They're supposed to be like, you know, kind of living on the road. And essentially what happened is they never, the dude comes back, the girl doesn't come back. Now, immediately when he comes back, because the parents of the girl had filed a missing persons, like, report, the cops was trying to talk to him like, yo, what happened to the girl that you went on vacation with? You're probably the last person to see her. He immediately lawyers up and he evokes the Fifth Amendment, which means, yo, I don't want to say nothing to y'all niggas because it could incriminate me. Now, at that point, they didn't even know if the girl was dead. Like, they was just like, yo, well, where's she at type shit, right? Like, she's missing. Now, eventually, and even now, they found her dead. But afterwards, he doesn't talk to the cops. They're like, damn, what happened to this girl? They're trying to look for her. And then I think they almost try to go back and like, you know, try to check his temperature. But then he leaves, like he runs away. You know what I mean? So like his family now is like the spokesperson for him. But he supposedly left like a week ago or something like that after he already didn't want to communicate with the cops. Now, the big question is what happened while they were on a trip. If you watch this video that she uploaded on YouTube, everything looks great. Everything looks dandy. Everything looks so amazing and fine. And then there's a body cam footage. Body cam. So there's body cam footage of the cops pulling them over. And it said this was on, I forgot what date it's on. Oh, it should be right here. This is on the 12th of August. Now, again, I want to speed through this. So, the cop pulls them over.
Turn it off for me.
And as he walks to the car, because apparently the car was swerving and almost hit some shit, so he pulled the car over. While he walks to the car, she's in tears.
You want to place your vehicle into park and go ahead and turn it off for me? No, park?
Oh, it isn't park yet.
Okay, turn off your engine. Go ahead and set your keys on the dash for me, all right? What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm just sorry. We've just been fighting this morning.
So she's crying, right? I'm making this really short and simple for y'all. Anyway, he takes her out the car. She starts explaining what's going on.
I guess my vibe is like I hear him be like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I've just been really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an organic juice bar, but I just quit my job.
Okay.
I was a nutritionist. That was my
That's
job.
cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. I have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed. And he doesn't really believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like I don't know. He's like down there. I don't know. We've just been fighting.
Okay, so basically she started crying, blah, blah. Anyway, they go talk to the dude, and they see that the dude got scratches on him. And basically the dude admits that, yo, the reason why I was swerving and shit like that, like she was beating me up while I was driving. So let me show right here.
Scratches on your face?
She had a cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away. Because she wanted I locked the keys so I could walk away. I said, let's just take a breather and let's not, go anywhere. Let's just calm down for a minute because she was getting really worked up. And then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys from me, so I got in the way. I was just trying to, I know I shouldn't push, but I was just trying to push her away to go, let's just take a minute, step back and breathe. And she got me with her phone.
Can I see your hand? Oh, you got a mark right here.
Oh, that's from a wire.
That's from a wire?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about hitting that curb?
Hitting the curb was her grabbing the wheel.
She grabbed the wheel?
Yeah. She said, I can't believe we're getting pulled over, and then she grabbed the wheel.
So essentially, he basically says she was beating my ass, and also the reason why you think I was like swerving, like she fucking grabbed the wheel, right? Now, in any state, that's like domestic violence, instantly, right? And she didn't say anything about him hitting her. He did admit that he pushed her, which usually means like, cops usually, even if you defend yourself as a dude, if you do anything back violent, she could be beating your ass. If you push her off you, that's also considered violence on your part. They're gonna lock both y'all up, right? And
what about the speed? Did she take over
and essentially they have to make a decision what they're gonna do, right? So the speeding ticket or like reckless driving turned into freshly finding out that these two were fighting in the car.
No, I over the pedal on you. I'm good. All
right. Then I'm gonna show you the most white privilege shit you've ever seen in life. So if you black and this happens, y'all both going to jail, or at least the female's going to jail because the dude has scratches on him, like visible scratches, bruises. She has nothing. Somebody's going to jail. Instead, it was the craziest shit I've ever seen. The cop who seems like I think he wants to fuck her. I'm sorry. I know she passed away. I really want to be kind of careful, but still, he clearly wants to fuck her or some shit. This motherfucker, right? He says, I should charge you with domestic violence, which is a misdemeanor, but I'm actually not going to do it. I'm just going to recommend that y'all just leave each other alone. When the fuck have y'all ever seen a cop say that? Yeah, I should charge you with. Actually, most states, if they don't charge you with domestic violence, they get fired. But listen to this shit. Listen to this.
It was
town just. You guys
capable help with.
I want you guys to stay. I understand that this can feel like it's a nightmare, but you're coming out as the gold.
Here.
You're 22, right? So I'm choosing not to cite you today.
Look. Listen to this.
So, this is what I'm going to do.
Wait. He's going to say what she should be getting. I've never seen a cop say that.
Ryan, what is the call number?
Thank you guys for helping us.
Oh yeah, no problem. Have a good day. My phone number? Yeah.
All right, come on. Move on to the next chick. All right. It's going to happen in a second. This is straight white privilege. Oh, yeah, if the boyfriend was... Listen to this. I've never seen this shit before. I've never seen this shit before. By the way, you know when the term Karen comes up? This is why Karen is the. But no, by the way, if the chick was black, she's arrested. So she pretty much admits she was beating his ass. He got bruises. If these people are people of color, you're going to jail. Listen to what this cop says to her. And this is why the word Karen is a thing. Because you know what a Karen is? It's usually a white chick, but a Karen could be anybody, right? It's where the person who was the aggressor now turns into a victim and looks for the cops to help her either discriminate, bully, or do something to somebody else by now claiming victim when they started the issue in the first place. Listen to this.
Gabrielle, can I get your phone number?
It should just be in like Zion.
Okay, do you have any problems with me taking a picture of it? I have to have IDs and stuff like that for my investigation. Here. So, this is what I'm going to do.
Listen,
I've decided I am not going to cite you for domestic violence battery, okay? It was only going to be a Class B misdemeanor. However, the domestic violence portion of it enhances it. Makes life a major pain in the butt, especially you're 22, right? So I'm choosing not to cite you today.
The more he talks, the more she cries. I don't want to say she's playing victim, but like, listen.
You are not going to be charged with it. All right? But this is what I do have to do.
Look.
I am separating between you tonight. Okay?
So he's telling her, I'm not going to lock you up. So what's the alternative of locking her up? You're never going to believe it. He's going to kick the guy out the car. Give her the car. Listen to this. It's just ridiculous.
I want you guys both.
And by the way, my stance on this is if the cops did their job and treated like it was a black person or somebody else, one of these people would have been arrested, if not both of them. If one of them were arrested, I don't believe somebody dies.
To be tonight away from each other, relax, breathe, crying, because there's no reason to be crying now, okay? I understand that this can feel like it's a nightmare, but you're coming out as the golden flower on top of it, okay? So,
I think it's been
the band tonight, and you're going to go somewhere else. I am going to get him lined up with a hotel room tonight. I want you guys to stay away from each other. For both of you guys the same. From what you told me and what he told me, you guys have a bunch of little things that are building up, and finally the little string that you guys were tight walking on the road tonight. Does that sound about right? So, I just want everybody to breathe, get a chance away from each other, go eat a meal.
Yo, you ever heard a cop talk like this? I just want everybody to breathe. Nigga, usually you're hearing after the cop got his fucking foot or knee on your neck, you're telling him you can't breathe. You're telling him that like, yo, nigga, chill. The cop is saying, I just want everybody to chill out. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Let's relax. What the fuck?
Talk to your parents, whatever it is you gotta do.
In here?
They put her in the back of the cop car. They don't even close the door. Yo, if you black, you're in handcuffs and the door's closed. Facts. You're not hopping. They're not leaving the door open like that. You can just get out and run whenever you want to. No. You're in handcuffs and you're in the back of that bitch with the door locked.
Just told me so. Oh, he's bad about that too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure that he has a phone charger. Okay?
Yo, this is another thing. The cop knew she was about to link with the nigga because she was telling the cop, like, I know you're going to separate him, but yo, could you make sure he has a phone? Like, Why the fuck you care if you got a phone? She finna call that nigga. Duh. So if you ask me what happened, they linked up after this shit, and some shit probably went left again, and that nigga clapped her.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate your time. Place where you can shower, decompress, de-stress a little bit. Alrighty.
Yeah, I just showered yesterday at one of those.
Well, you didn't have today happen yesterday. It's basically from here to Moonflower.
Okay.
Okay. It's not far at all. So, the van.
So the cops say they gotta separate, basically trying to get them to not be around each other. Remember, he didn't charge nobody with domestic violence. Now, this chick is basically starting to cry more and ask her where the nigga's gonna be at. Look.
Alrighty. So, here's that. I'm giving him a ride over to the hotel.
Listen.
Okay. So, everything's gonna be okay.
Will it be a far drive for me to get him in the morning?
Will it be a far drive for me to get him in the morning? The point of this is you're not supposed to be linking with you. Y'all might as well just let them drive away together right now. Then she basically telling you, are you bringing them to a hotel that's mad far from me to like go pick that nigga up? Yo, the cop is retarded. Why the fuck is you separating them right now? Nigga, she actually said to the cop. The cop at first says, I'm not going to tell you where he's going to be at. But the more she cries, the cop he's kind of like either simp or he'd be like, all right. So she's like, is it going to be a far drive for me to pick him up in the morning? You know what she's supposed to say? Yo, I gave you a break to not get arrested. Don't link up with that guy. Stay away from him. Go home. That's what you're supposed to say.
I'm just curious.
I'm not going to tell you where he's going to be at tonight.
I know.
Like I said, I want you guys to be separated. But I can tell you this.
I just don't usually drive the van, so I just want to make sure it's not like far away.
No. It's...
I ain't gonna tell you where. Well, I usually don't drive the van. I just want to make sure it's not far. Nah, it ain't far. It ain't far. What, nigga? Didn't you say you're not finna tell her?
It's basically from here to Moonflower. Okay.
This nigga just told her to fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nigga, you just said you wasn't telling her. Nigga. What? Nigga. Yo, I ain't gonna tell you what's going on right now. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm bringing this nigga. Oh, you crying? How far? Nah, he gonna be down the street. Like down the street to the left, but chill. I ain't telling you where. What the fuck?
It's not far at all. So, let's get you in the van. Let's get you on your way, alrighty? Do you want that Gatorade, by the way?
Okay.
This nigga is simp. I think he was trying to kick game. He gotta get fired. This bitch ass nigga was kicking game on the low. Dirty macking. He saw her like, I think this nigga, he was doing some weird shit. Why the fuck you talking to her like this, doggy? You want that Gatorade? You gonna be fine. Just go, take a shower, this and that. Just, I'm not gonna arrest you. Just like, just breathe. What?
Got enough water?
Have enough water? This cop care about everything except the fact that the nigga who potentially might be in trouble, who just got kicked out of his own van and she's driving his van, this nigga might be low-key mad, and the next time he see her, he might clap her. The cops forget all about that. Like, they're cracking too many jokes.
Also, something I want you to know. Here, stand over here real fast for me. If you go over to City Market, they have a list of places where you can get yourself a shower for like $4 or $5, something like that.
Oh, fuck no. This cop might as well say, you know you can come over to my crib and get a shower, right? Like, I know you probably ain't showering in a minute. Like, just come on my crib. I got hot water, everything. I got the bath bombs and everything. Just come over to my crib. Get a shower, girl. The fuck is this cop doing? I'm going to show you how slimy niggas are, too. You see how he kicking game? Wait till his female partner pull up. Watch how he try to play it off. Watch this.
They're pretty cheap. Place where you can shower, decompress.
Look, you see the female cop right here? Female cop right here, right? Decompress. Bruh, stop it. Decompress. You trying to fuck. Stop it. Look, when the female cop's about to pull up, watch what he says when the female cop pulls up to act like it's cool. Watch.
Stress a little bit, alrighty?
Yeah, I just showered yesterday at one of those.
Well, you didn't have today happen yesterday, so
Yeah,
it does my wife wonders. So when she gets stressed out, it's like...
Now you talking about your wife. Nigga, you was giggling, teeth shining. I ain't finna charge you, girl. You about to get on scotch-free. The female cop walks over on my wife. Huh? The partner of the wife, she knew he was up to some scummy shit. You fucking bastard. Chat, we caught him in 4K. You got caught by your body cam footage, nigga. He's kicking game the whole time. He know his partner definitely gonna snitch on him. So you know what he did? My wife, I've listened to this whole fucking footage for an hour. That nigga never mentioned his wife. The female cop walks over. Nigga, he even asked me, can I take a picture of this? He making sure he got all the details about her that he could link with her type shit. You feel me? Until the female cop probably walked over like, nigga, bro, okay, we're done with this. We're done with the stop. Like, why are we still doing this? He gonna throw in the my wife shit. Niggas is slimy, bro.
Get in the shower. Come on,
It
just
does
get in the
sound
shower.
really relaxing.
Go take a shower, relax. Take some time for yourself. And like I said, don't text each other tonight. Text each other tomorrow morning after your eyes open up and you're fully awake. Had your coffee or your morning routine, okay?
Text each other in the morning. To black people, wouldn't we be so fortunate if you were given the opportunity to, just don't talk to us tonight. Usually when niggas are in a situation with a girl, that's what you want, to just be left alone. And the cop is saying they're not gonna hold your ass to jail. They're just gonna say, oh no, we're gonna make sure you get left alone. What?
You have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
I got the ladder, I get the bottom, and then just the rattle of the metal smoke. It's just a contract. So,
You ready for a ride?
Niggas is fist bumping with the fucking cops. Yo, hey, if I look like I'm in disbelief, man, I've never seen a nigga fist bump with a cop ever in my life. Yo, see you later, bud. I never seen this shit. This nigga talking about anime with the cops, bro. This nigga talking about Naruto, dog. This nigga's talking about Naruto. Could you believe this shit? Fucking niggas talking about Naruto with the cops, dog. And then he give the nigga a fist bump. And he just kept it moving. You know the whole time he thinking about, I'm gonna clap that hoe. Real talk. You know, you gotta be honest about this shit, though.
You ready for a ride?
Ready for a ride. Nigga sound like he's at Six Flags. He don't even seem like he in trouble. That nigga sound like he's in Six Flags. Ready for a ride? Boy, look like he showed up to Fright Fest or some shit, man. He don't seem like there's a lick of danger. Yo, if a cop told me ready for the ride, I'm like, please call my lawyer. This nigga sound like he couldn't wait to ride shotgun with the cop. Nigga fist bump, bro.
My door's open. Just climb in the back seat for me. Yeah, you can put your backpack back there too.
The cop just said, yo, my door's open. Just go in. Just walk in. Just climb in there like you cool. Wait, they're not going to grab his head and push it down and shove his ass in there? What? Wait, what?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry about that approach. I don't know what the hell I was doing. It's all right. It was an interesting bullet, so thanks, Daniel, by the way. If I didn't formally introduce myself, I'm Daniel. I'm 2G9, so if you hear that, you know who you are.
Oh, this nigga was simping. He didn't even know these cops. That's why every time when he was around them, his conversation changed drastically. If he said, I got to formally introduce myself, he ain't know these cops like that. Oh.
I didn't tell you that I'm taking you to the jail. No, I told you I'm taking you to the hotel, so.
No fucking way. They're cracking jokes like a Dave Chappelle fucking comedy special. Talking about, nigga, of course I'm not taking you to jail. I'm taking you to a hotel.
Didn't already know. She did want to pass on her good nights and loves yous and stuff like that, okay? And she understands that I didn't tell her where you're staying because, like I said, I'm trying to keep you guys away from each other for tonight.
Where did you say I was going?
Say that again?
Where did you say I was going?
I just told her that you were going to a hotel. Okay? So, like I said, it's my request, not legally obligated to hold to it, but I want you guys to take some time away from each other because it will make world of difference. Oh, you're not in any trouble? You got handcuffs on? I didn't tell you that I'm taking you to the jail. No, I told you I'm taking you to the hotel. So, like I said, my main concern, I told her to go take a shower like I told you to, because she seems a lot like my wife. And things that really works for my wife is when she gets stressed out too.
That nigga wanna fuck her. She seems like my wife. She seems like my side chick. What I told y'all, chat. Chat, I can read this shit from a mile away. Mile away. Truth be told, FBI, the cop was suspect too. If you ask me, I don't know who killed her. Somebody killed her. This nigga wanted some pussy. He sure did. That nigga looked like he was, yo, I ain't gonna say all white people, but that dude looked like he was tight, but he was just like, oh yeah. But really, he was tight that chick was violating like that.
Go take a long hot shower, so I gave her a place to go where she can get a hotel room. Or not a hotel room, but
Why this nigga keep thinking about hotels, yo? He's trying to fuck this nigga's girl at the hotel.
Get a shower tonight for like $4 or $5, really cheap. So, no problem.
They do work on her too.
Well, I've got quite a few. Like I said, my wife has really, really bad anxiety, and she takes medication for it daily. And sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes it builds up and it happens.
This bitch nigga basically admitting that's his type.
I mean,
chat.
I felt like if I took the medication, I'd like put myself off balance. And
5.5 years of marriage, I know it's not very long, but at the same time, you learn a lot in the first 5 years. How long you guys been together?
I would say, well, we've known each other since the start of high school.
Chat, there's something not right about this conversation right here. he seems too concerned with their relationship, and he keeps trying to parallel it to his. There's something not right about it. There's something not right about it. There's something not right about it. Somebody says the cop got what tattoos? Yeah, this might be some cuck shit. Who knows? Got Southskate tattoos? Wait, this is a tattoo right here? What is this? Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Y'all want to bet? Yo, we have 4 streams like this. We solved the whole fucking case. We might even find that bitch nigga, cause the nigga dipped. He like one who ran. Even though I think he might have killed himself, but if he didn't kill himself, we might be able to find that nigga before the cops, man. Be like, yo, bro, come on, get up from under that rock, bro. Come on, dog. Yo, come on, man. Come on, we found Gabby's body, bro. You gotta either start talking, or you go to jail, bro. Come on, man. Bro, come on. We not about to do that. Yo, come on, dog. We see you there, though. Nigga, we see you, stupid. We see you. All right, come on, man. Come on. You going to jail. Come on. Come on, man. Might have to crack this fucking case. Come on, man. Come on, you going to jail, man. Yo, come on, you going to jail, man. Y'all don't even know what Southskate is. Y'all don't watch anime. Last person who told me they love anime also told me they love hentai. And I was like, what's that? They said anime porn. And I was like, I'm going to check out this game. But I guess, didn't they say Dragon Ball Z was a hentai? Or not hentai, but like anime. Nigga, whatever, man. Fuck.
Like that, but it's just, there's nothing out there for 120 miles, it seems like.
Nah, there's something going on here. Anyway, chat, I do want to, this is the last thing I'm going to play. Yo, I just want to salute to, all of our, I want to call affiliates. We were once again brought up. It wasn't even flagrant too. It was brilliant. I know I got the Kodak video. We'll probably save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna get back on tomorrow. Right, chat?
Man, there was a clip floating around because I think the BET Awards. Pull up those BET nominations, Taylor. Those BET nominations. Long story short, BET put out some type of awards, and they have Best Hip Hop Platform. And I think nominated for Best Hip Hop Platform was like Shade Room, World Star, Complex, Genius, Breakfast Club, and somebody else. Oh, Hot New Hip Hop. Hot New Hip Hop. Salute to Hot New Hip Hop. And, we were talking about it on Breakfast Club, and they were asking, like, who do we think? Oh, there it goes. Best Hip Hop Platform. Complex, Genius, Hip Hop DX, Hot New Hip Hop, Breakfast Club, The Shade Room, World Star, and Double XL. And they was like, yo, who do you think should win? And Envy said Akademiks. At first, I said Hot New Hip Hop, then Envy said Akademiks. I said, oh, shit, Akademiks. Yes, Akademiks should absolutely, positively win. He's the best hip hop platform.
Where's he at?
Envy and Angela was like, over us? I'm like, yes. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I think Breakfast Club is one of the biggest platforms.
Salute to Charlamagne, salute to Envy, salute to even Wax on this episode as well, and Andrew Schultz. My man also got a shout out here. I got to play
in an era where that is traditional. YouTube is
he's starting. I think it's maybe more than these other platforms within specifically.
Traditions change.
I go to DJ Akademiks and then his guy Graham Wizard Chat, and then I can't say the last part of it.
What is it?
It's the N-word. He has
Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel. Grand Wizard Chat Nigel. He has the funniest fucking Instagram that I follow right now.
Really?
Hey, the chat niggas do got the funniest Instagrams on earth. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I only follow chat nigga Instagrams, and they have the funniest shit on earth. Y'all gotta check every one of them out. Of course, Grand Wizard. You gotta check out chat nigga. You gotta check out memes are contagious. What's the other meme pages we fuck with? Name them all. Name them all. Okay. You know, we got Grand through the door. They fucking with Grand. We gotta get everybody through the door. That's how it goes. Yo, you ever? Well, some of y'all young, say I never been to a club. Y'all ever go to a club that's like packed and it's like say it's like 4 y'all, but they said it's already packed, right? And then y'all basically try to all sneak in one at a time. So like every time like somebody come out, one of y'all just try to sneak in like a different way. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, take K's intern. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. DJ Akademiks hairline. Everybody, come on, man. Everybody gotta get to the door. That's how it goes. Everybody gotta get through the door, man. The chat niggas gotta eat. Chat niggas gotta eat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. Nah, you guys are great and like.
And I think it's a private account, so you gotta go. Like it is so fucking funny. He does these carousel,
Really?
bro. You would
I always
fucking
hear Ack
lose
talking
it.
about him. I didn't know he was a real person.
I'm telling you, that's Akademiks guy. I think he fucks with Ack and like helps Ack with a lot of stuff. But he also has an Instagram that's hilarious and it's comedy driven. Like the dude, I gotta look at.
Meme pages on the map, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yo, let me play this. That's another thing too. When I do my award show, we doing best meme page. We gotta do best meme page. I'm gonna keep it on. We gotta do best meme page. And it's like, yo, how could you really talk about what affects like kind of culture? Like it don't even matter what culture, like, cause there's different type of meme pages for anything. There's sport meme pages. There's hip hop centric meme pages, cultural meme pages. You gotta show love to meme pages. Like, bro, like they had like certain people nominated for that BET, my Jamaican accent just came out. The BET like hip hop platform, whatever award that was. And I know meme pages that's more influential than some of the platforms that listed on it. Like, come on, man. We got Chief Keef's intern in here too. Salute to my man, Chief Keef's intern. But yeah, everybody gotta come through the door, man. Everybody got to come through the door. I love y'all all. Hey, I know. Listen, I read all my DMs, even the ones I don't open. So I know y'all was tight. Y'all wanted me to stream. Thank y'all for having some patience with me. This week I'm ramping up the stream, at least 3 streams. Which I'm dropping an episode Wednesday, Richard Kid. Friday, I'll let you know. What else? Let me see. Oh shit! Grant just sent me the video. It said Drake moving militant in Miami. Drake do move around with like mad people, but he should. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He should move around like that. All right, but anyway, yo guys, thank y'all for all y'all patience with me, man. Yo, I love y'all so much. Y'all show me so much support. Yo, when I see that Scorpion, I swear to y'all, it does something for me because it just it reminds me of what we've built. It reminds me of what we've started. It reminds me of where we're going. It reminds me of the movement we have. I love y'all. Literally from the bottom of my heart. I could not express it so much. Tears almost come to my eyes thinking about it. I love y'all. I will try to get back on stream tomorrow. If I don't, I will absolutely be on stream on Wednesday because this Rich the Kid shit is hilarious, okay? And I'm gonna see if the editor could fuck with it a little bit to highlight the funnier parts. But this shit is kind of funny, all right? Anyway, chat. Thank y'all so much. I know I stream late. I streamed late today, and I had y'all up till 4 o'clock. On the West Coast, it's 1 o'clock. East Coast, it's 4 o'clock. If you're in the UK, it's like 8 o'clock. I love y'all so much, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Chat niggas just over anything. And, hopefully I keep, holding the flag down for y'all and be a good representative. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. All right? I'm going to take one more shot. I'm going to take it on stream. And I'm fucking going to sleep after this. Chat, love y'all. Good night.